Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, guys. I am so, so sorry. I am so, so sorry. I'm so, so sorry. There's so many people on there. Oh my goodness grief. Oh my God. And there's nobody here now, Jody. I've got to wait until they come up. I hope they come back. And there were so many people on my live this
Oh
month
my
today.
days.
Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry.
Mhm.
Guys, purpose. I had to end the live because I can't forfeit these people. I promised them to do this, and I don't. I use my tablet and it was not working with my tablet. So I hope and pray. I did say to them, come back. I have so many people, but if they're gonna come back, they're gonna come back. It is very important that we talk. Let me go on here now. Oh my God. This is the problem now. I have to set my eyes. Tay, hello family. Like the live Tay. If you double tap the screen, Tay, you will. Oh, it's so good to have you guys on my live. All right, there's a three little dots there. You click on the three little dots, and then there you have it. There you have it. You can like the live Tay like that. I said I am a mess. Jody, I am a mess. I cannot believe. But I thought I could have done it on the tablet. I really thought I could have done it on the tablet, but it wasn't working.
I think maybe that's why it wasn't working for me as well because I was trying to do it on the laptop.
Oh, you was trying somewhere. It's not.
I've had to do it on
It's
my
not you.
phone
It's
now.
Fabian. Oh, it's Fabian. Fabian, you know how to like the live. Oh, I said I have such a beautiful topic, and I hope these people they come back. There were so many people, but they will come. Don't worry. We will sit here for a little while. It's good to have you here on my live. You've never been here. Fame, please like the live. See, it's going. Purpose, welcome, welcome, welcome. Service vlog is saying tap, tap, tap. Guys, tap, tap. Jody, did you tap? Host, did you tap? Double tap, double tap. You double tap. Did it go through? I didn't see that never go through. That never go through, brother. Brother, that never go through. Hello, Tay. Hello, Tay. That's that is purpose. Purpose. Welcome, 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 welcome. My co-host. Huh, this is not a good sign. Oh God, I'm nervous. Man, oh man, I was losing my mind. Hello, Service Bun Up Kitchen. Service Bun Up Kitchen. Co-host, welcome. Guys, double tap, double tap, double tap. Co-host, did you double tap? Everybody was big up everyone in the chat. Stick and stay, Tay. Stick and stay. Stick and stay. Guys, stick and stay. Oh my Gideon. This is a joke. Oh, God. M- Mitra man. Hey, new sub. Okay. I'm on my phone, my dear. My son is enjoying watching you. It's his birthday. Can you give him a quick shout out? His name is okay. I will give you a purpose. Deal with that, please. Purpose. Deal with that. Purpose. Deal with that. Purpose. Deal with that. Purpose. Or let me go and deal with it. Let me go and deal with it. I am so burning up. Watching from Kenya. Hello, why not? Thank you for coming back. I had to go and change because it was not going through. It was not going through. Why not? So that's why I had to end the live. I know it was very, very good. But see, we are climbing again. I have two questions for both of you. Go ahead, fire away. We have 17 million in the house. And guys, please let the likes mirror the views. Please let the light. Chill Princess, big up yourself. Guys, remember to double tap the screen. Double tap, double tap. Double tap, double tap. Oh my gosh. Let me go on here and sort out these people. Where's Purpose? Purpose, are you here? Gloria, you're back. Thank you. Thank you so much, Gloria. Thank you. I know you guys wouldn't let me down, you know. I know you guys wouldn't let me down. You guys are good people. You guys wouldn't let me down at all. We have 32 million in the house. Guy, I know you guys wouldn't let me down. Let me go here and because I need to sort out these people. I know you guys wouldn't have let me down. Double tap, double tap, 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 tap. Or if you don't know how to double tap, if it doesn't work, there's a three little dots at the side, the right hand corner of your device. Please go there and just please go there and just and like the live. Okay. Hold on, hold on, hold on, mama. I will tell you when to come in. Give me 10 minutes and you come in. I'll invite you back, mama. Let me just get the people up. All right, ma'am. I'll invite you back, Joe. I'll invite you back. Yeah. Let me just get this up. We have 61 million. We have 61 million in the house. 61 million in the house. Now I know that I cannot work from my tablet. I can't do live from my tablet when I'm doing this one. I know that I can't do that. It doesn't work. We have 86 million. Guys, let the likes mirror the views. Please, guys. Thank you all for coming. Thank you guys for being. Navid is here. Purpose sister. Where's Purpose? Purpose, where are you, darling? Gloria is here in the house. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Please, let's double tap, double tap, double tap, double tap, guys. Please let the likes mirror the views, guys. Let the likes mirror the views. We have a very interesting topic tonight, and I want everybody to be here to listen to this topic that we have here. I hope everybody can come back. Let's show my grandma some love. Oh, my grandson is here saying, show grandma some love. My grandson is here saying, show grandma some love. My grandson is here saying, show grandma some love. Show grandma some love. Let's double tap, guys. Double tap, double tap, double tap. Double tap, and like the live. Maurice Order, thank you for coming. Tonight's topic is on mental health. Let's talk mental health. I started the live before, but the live I could not get the link to share the link. So I had to end it. Sorry, I had to end it. It's not because of anything else. It's because I really wanted, as I promised, to to um to share this to do this topic with you guys. So that is the reason why I had to end the live and I had to restart the live because I want to deliver to you guys what I initially promised. So guys, please like the live, guys. Like the live. Please like the live. Double tap, and like the live. In a little while, we're gonna bring our co-host on, and she is gonna bring the topic that we're going to discuss, and we're gonna be having a lot of other topics So tonight, if you miss out on this one, tomorrow night we will be having more topics. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh. We'll be having more topics, guys. So don't be left. Don't miss out on this. Petrolina, no, I was saying to you guys, I have to end the live because I couldn't get the link to send over to her. So there was no point having the live on. And I promised you that I was gonna give you some mental health topic tonight, and it wasn't going through. So I did it all for you guys, all for you. I promised you, and I wanted to do the right things by you. So that's the reason why the live ended. Not because I, Michael Farmer, you're back. Thank you. Thank you. We're gonna bring her up in a little while. We are on our way. Thank God. We are on our way. We have 287 million in the house right now. And so, guys, please, I'm asking you all, doll, welcome to the live, doll. Welcome. And guys, please, if you see the ads, don't skip the ads. Please don't skip the ads. I can see that Michael Farmer is back. Thank you, Michael Farmer, so much for coming back. Tonight, we're on the topic of mental health because we know mental health is vast, it's wide, it's broad. And so, a lot of us, we have mental health, we are experiencing mental health, but a lot of us, many of us don't recognize or acknowledge mental health and what we are going through. That it is. Thank you, Doll, for coming. Thank you, my auntie, for joining. That we are actually going through mental health. So tonight we are going to bring someone on who can talk to you more about mental health. What is mental health? How it affects us? Some of the signs, and so on and so forth. Okay. So we were waiting to see if we get some more people on, but they're not. I'm hoping they will come on soon. So without further ado, guys, if I have not given, I'm gonna sign in on my tablet so I can give you a jacket, just in case you have not had a jacket. Without further ado, guys, I give to. I'm gonna bring this Rob Banks. Rob, I am so grateful to you, my darling. You brought I have Gloria here and I have Michael Farmer here from your channel. So I meant to do this mental health, but I did it on my tablet, and so I couldn't get the link to send to the co-host. So I had to end the live because I promised them and I did not want to disappoint anyone. So here we are. I have restarted the live, and so I'm gonna ask my guest on with. Okay, guys. So, Rob, thank you for gracing Sky. You're over 300. Who else are waiting on Crazy Lady? You, Sky, are waiting on me. You know the do. For Sky is here, guys. For Sky is here. Sky, tonight we are on the topic of mental health. So, tonight we are going to add the co host. Okay, guys. So, tonight we are doing the topic of mental health. And as a upcoming YouTuber, newly monetized YouTuber, I need to do some nice presentation to my people. So what I can keep you guys happy. So in keeping you happy, you keep me happy. You understand me? Me keep you happy, you keep me happy. So tonight we are on the topic of mental health. So, without further ado, guys, I'm asking you, please let the likes reflect the views. Please. Without further ado, I give to you, uh, what can I say? I said, Jody Ann. I give to you Jody Ann. Look at her. So beautiful.
Why don't you
Mm.
introduce me as your daughter, first of
Okay,
all?
I didn't want to do that. So let me do that. So, guys, this is my third child, my second daughter. She is such a blessing. She is full of knowledge. Like, since she was growing up, I tell her, you know everything. She basically know everything. So when I asked her, because I know that she knows everything, I asked her to come on my platform. She did not say anything. Said, okay, mom. And guys, let me tell you this. You're gonna see her all the time because she's this girl. She's a variety. She can do
Oh,
everything. Like I said, she does poetry. She can tell you. The next topic I think we're going to talk about is sexual health. We're going to touch upon every topic, and most of the time she will be presenting. So, guys, I present to you Jodian. Jodian will tell us signs of mental health, what is mental health, how to deal with mental health, and all that. So, guys, I present Jodian Johnson to you. Take it away, Jodian. So, Jodian, your people awaits, Jody.
well,
So,
thank you, Donna British Mom, for the
that's
lovely
her,
intro.
as
um,
always.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. I'm always, like you said, ever since I was small, I've been a know-it-all and I've always liked talking. So I figured if there's a way that I can help you by doing what I do naturally, then I'll do it.
Thank
So
you.
it's an honor to be here tonight. It's mental health is something that everybody who is alive on the planet right now needs to know about, needs to understand in order to, get the best out of themselves and to just be a better person in general and to contribute more to the planet that we all live on, that we all share. It's very important that we understand mental health and know what to look for and also what do we do once we get to that stage. And so yeah, I'm here tonight to do a little workshop with you guys. I hope that you enjoy it. Please let me know how you're feeling in the chats. If you've got questions, if you've got comments, I'll try my very best to answer them. I will start by saying I'm not a mental health professional, as in not qualified mental health professional. But I feel like just through my own lived experiences and my own independent research and study, I'm confident enough to be here to talk to you guys tonight. So yeah, that's my intro. Yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna get started. I don't know how my mom is gonna do the moderating, whether she's gonna be reading your questions and asking them back to me.
Yes, I will. I will. I will. Yeah,
Okay.
I will.
Cool. Right. So before we get into any question and answer, I'm gonna start off by doing a little bit of an intro just about mental health. So I wanted to go on to doing some research just so I can come and give you guys all the right information. So I looked up, what the definition of mental health was, and I wrote a little bit of a document that I'm going to be reading from time to time. So yeah, do bear with me, but I'm here and I'm about to get started now. So mental health basically includes all of our emotional, psychological, and social well-being. So it affects how we think, how we feel, how we act. It helps us to, determine how to handle stress, how we relate to other people, the choices that we make. So mental health is important in every stage of life, from childhood and adolescence all the way through to adulthood. So a lot of people know about mental health. They'll hear words like anxiety, depression, stress. These are all covered under the same umbrella. So, understanding these issues is basically the first step for us maintaining a mental health and a mental well being in our daily lives and our daily experiences. So, First, we're going to talk about now recognizing the signs of mental health and stuff like that. Now that we get a vast understanding of what mental health is. So, recognizing the early signs of mental health problems can help us to take action before they become more serious. Some of the common symptoms include moods, behavior, sleep, appetite. So, for example, I'm a Cancerian person. I'm very moody. So I'm used to being up and down, up and down. But one of the things that I've learned from just, looking at myself and understanding more about myself is that if I'm a bit stressed out, then I'm going to be more likely to have those mood swings. So that's one of the things that you can look out for to see, like, where you are and what you need to do to basically get back to where you need to be. Excuse me. So
Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Sorry, Jody.
that's fine. So, for example, someone who's usually social, they might become withdrawn, or someone who likes to sleep all the time, they might start having trouble sleeping, or vice versa. Someone might not be able to sleep, or that then someone might not be able to get out of bed. So, either ways of the scale, you can look at as something's wrong. That's what you can look for. It's always good to pay attention to the changes in ourselves, but also in the people around us, because the people who are close to us, we are the first ones that are going to be able to see that there's something different. Maybe even the person sometimes hasn't noticed that their behavior changed a little bit. And then because you're close to them and you're seeing them all the time, you can be able to say, okay, that person's acting a little bit strange. Maybe if they're not okay, maybe we should try and talk it out or something. So that's how you can look out and pay attention to the people around you with regards to their mental health, and what you can look for to see maybe you might need to start having a deeper talk with them, or maybe you might need to start seeking some kind of professional intervention if it needs that. So yeah, I hope everything's going well so far, Mum. Do you think everything's
Guys, have you got any question on what Jody just said? I mean, knowing the recognizing what
the symptoms?
mental health, the signs. Anybody with any question? Recognizing the signs of mental health. Okay, Jody, go ahead. There's no one else.
Because we're here to talk about mental health. So, I mean, if we're going to help people to, prevent having some kind of breakdown or meltdown, they have to know what to look for within themselves. And maybe, I don't know what you think, Mum, but maybe to make it more interactive for everybody who's watching, maybe we can have a conversation, and, like, it might prove useful to the people who are listening, like,
Mhm.
about what we've talked about so far.
Yes. So maybe we could talk about if you all would like to connect to others and Donna Bridges. Thank you for Michael Farmer. Maybe we can talk about like when we did say recognizing the signs. So
Mhm.
maybe we can talk about different types of mental health, Jody.
Right, right. Different types. So, like I mentioned earlier, the most usual ones that we normally talk about is stress, right? And we talk about anxiety, we talk about depression as well. So, like, for me, I think that what I've learned so far is that people don't usually associate stress with mental ill health. They just think, oh, stress is a part of life. Everybody goes through struggles, da 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 da. But they're not always able to really understand that when they're stressed, that they're actually in a state of ill health. So I think that maybe we can go a bit more into that. What do you
Yeah,
think?
yeah. Oh,
I
okay,
think some sort of
hold on. Someone says, how do you deal with depression and managing work-life balance?
question. Okay, well, that's a very loaded question. First of all. So I mean, I personally think that depression is a huge is a huge topic, especially because it also has a clinical side, which you have to get diagnosed and stuff like that. But I think that work-life balance is something that a lot of people struggle to find. And the main reason is because if you live in the UK, for example, mum, you're working your job, you've got kids, you've got a social life, you've got this, you've got that. Sometimes people got more than one jobs. So it's like they don't have enough time to put into all the elements of their life. And the most important things to think about when it comes to work-life balance is, are you balancing out the time that you are away from your home, from your family, and from yourself with the time that you're actually working and doing other things? So, for example, if you work in a 9 to 5 and you're going to work between 9 and 5, you have to think about, outside of those hours, how are you using that time? Are you spending it with your family? Are you spending it by doing exercise? Are you spending it by self-care? Or are you, when you're also out of work, using that time to allocate to other things like different projects, or maybe you've got another job? So I think that it's important to try and take time away so that you reinvest that time into yourself and into your circle, because to maintain good mental health, you're going to need time to yourself. You need
Mhm.
time to express you to go through, explore your feelings. You need time to care for yourself properly. You need time to spend with your family and your community, because that's also a very important part of mental well-being. So I think that that's the main thing I would say that you need to incorporate in a good work-life balance, is taking time back for yourself and reinvesting that time into care and your community.
Okay. All right. Anyone have anything to say to contribute to what Jody just said? Because when we are in our job, because our job contributes to mental health as well. Because
Yeah,
when we go
absolutely.
to there are so many things dealing
Yeah.
with our the workload itself at work.
Hmm.
It
Hmm.
is, yes, it is very stressful. And then we have our colleagues that we have to deal with. We have our managers. We have our everything to deal with, along with our own life that we have with our family life. So
Hmm.
it is, I think for me, I have been through it with mental health, and I can safely say I'm still going through it, because
Hmm.
I have I have I have I have like anxiety, like I am so sometimes I am crippled with anxiety. And for me sometimes, like say, take time off from work, it's good. But for me, going to work, it's
Hmm.
like therapy for me, even though I
Hmm.
go to work and I have my colleagues to face at work. I have different things going on at work. I have my residents as well. But just going there and seeing my residents sometimes, and they just talking to them, it's like therapy for me. So I don't know if, like, as a mental health sufferer, it has never worked for me staying at home. Never.
Hmm. Hmm.
Never. It has never worked for me taking time off.
I think that that's interesting as well, because that of what I was saying earlier about community is important for mental health. But I think that in your environment that you work, you have a feeling of community there. So that's actually what makes you want to go out, because I think maybe when you're having one of your episodes, you don't want to be alone because you don't want to hear all your thoughts.
I feel like I'm going to die. I just think I'm going to die when I'm alone. Let me tell you, mental health is no joke.
No.
Mental
Mhm.
health is no joke. I have collapsed already just
Mm,
from anxiety.
mhm,
And understand me? So mental health is no joke. For me, it is a very sensitive topic, because I have lived with it for years and not knowing that
mm,
it was mental health until
yep,
later on I discovered that, what? So all this I'm feeling is mental health. I didn't
mm,
even know that, you know.
mm,
So mental health is real. And that's why every opportunity I get, sometimes I say it on my channel, but I don't know as much as a lot of people, even my daughter know a lot more than I do. So the first thing topic I would discuss on my channel, like I'm doing this now, it would be mental health. So there are different types of mental health, as Jodian was saying, depression, anxiety, PTSD, all those
yeah,
they are mental health, and there are different ways to deal with them. So
mm,
we,
mm,
like she said, she's not a professional, but she
mm,
knows a lot more than us based on her experience, and based on her experience and her knowledge. She knows a lot more.
mm,
So that is the reason why I brought her on, so she can share what she knows. And if you guys have any question, there is one question from SJ. SJ said, I really want to leave my job. It's so destroying. But, well, it's not a question. He's saying something, but it's really well paid. What would you say
wow.
to SJ? It's
Well,
just,
I mean, Mom, that I left my job, my previous job, but just after COVID, and I think that what I learned from doing that is that even though I didn't have the security of like my paycheck that used to come every month, but it was at the time where I wanted to invest in my skills and invest in my purpose.
guys,
Um,
please do not skip the ads. Please do not skip the ads. And if any one of you want to join my, sorry, Jordan, if any one of you want to join my membership, if you want to send me a super chat, see, I'm talking a lot. Send me a super chat, super stickers. Please, I'm welcome. I'm open to it. So, guys, thank you for blessing me. I'm thanking you in advance. Thank you. Sorry, Jordan. Go on.
Okay, so yeah, sorry about that, SJ. So I'll start again. So what I would say to that is that really it all comes down to what you value more. And I think that sometimes we can get lost in the sauce a bit, especially when it comes to the fact that we're working in a job that is paying us well. So we've got a security blanket. We know that we don't have to worry about anything. Our bills are paid. It can get you can get really lost in that. But I think that at some point you have to determine whether it's enough for you to sacrifice that peace, that well-being. Because if you say that it's soul destroying, then that means that it's definitely something that's having a negative impact on you, and I wouldn't ignore that. I'd probably start thinking about what is it that is just so destroying about the job. Is it possible that you can do it without that element? And if it isn't possible, then maybe you should start considering potentially looking at other places to work or other things that you could do. And I think that it's always scary when the potential of change comes up, but I think that if you look into it and you start thinking more about your well-being, then it will definitely be more beneficial in the long run. So I think you should definitely look into what options you have, and if it's possible that you can move to somewhere else or that you can change your role in some way that will be less so destroying, because in the end we just want to be happy and we want to be at peace and we don't want to have mental ill health. So yeah.
Yes, okay, that's it. And just to say this to SJ, SJ, there is nothing better than peace of mind. So
Mhm.
you don't want to know that you have your own life to deal with, and being at work that is so soul destroying, and then you are there sacrificing what your peace for what? For the sake of money. It is not everything. We know that there are other jobs there where it will pay you less, of course, but what is more important and more rewarding than your peace of mind? You understand
Mm.
me? Star Vlog says, what would you say about having positive mental health?
Well, I would say that positive mental health is the way to go. Because let's break it down. I know that we usually say mental health when we're talking about mental ill health, but if we're being if we're being on the line, then mental health is what we aim for. We aim to have a good mental state. Mental ill health is the conditions which mental health addresses, basically. So I would say that positive mental health is actually the goal. I've spent, I would say, at least the last year, 5 years of my life, actively pursuing um positive mental well-being, positive mental health. And I've definitely been able to see the changes in my own growth, in my character, the developments. So I've definitely seen the progress there. So I would say that positive mental health is the goal. And how you achieve that is by actually
It's on
being
both sides.
paying
No, good.
attention, paying attention to what it is that you're doing, what you could do differently, and how you can be better. It has to be an active goal that every day when you wake up, you think, how can I be better today than I was yesterday? And it's also about not trying to live in the future, because I've also struggled with anxiety as well. And one of the main things that I have learned from overcoming certain issues is that when you're spending so much of your energy living in the future, thinking about what's going to happen tomorrow, what may happen, what may not happen, what you want to happen, what you don't want to happen, like all that energy that you're using to think about the future is basically taking away your attention from the present. And in the present is where we're all living. And that's where we are actually having the experience of life. So why should we focus on something that hasn't even happened yet when we are still having an experience now that we're not fully
That's fine.
experiencing?
That's
So
fine.
I would say that that's the purpose of having positive mental health and well-being, so that you can actually be in the present and experience the world the way that you can actually experience it in the present, not in the past or in the future.
Well, we can't experience it in the past because it's the past is already gone.
It's
So
funny though,
before
but we spend so much time in the past even though it's
living in the
already gone
past,
though.
you best believe that even now we are living in the now. We are
Mm,
so back in the past. We don't even focus on the future as much as we focus on the past. We never leave our past behind. But before I
mm,
get to the next question, Jodian, King said circumstances only reveal a person to themselves. Reflect conditions over emotions.
mm.
Do you echo that?
I do echo that. I think that w- wait, let me go back up because I want to actually read it myself because I did see it. Circumstances only reveal a person to themselves, reflect conditions over emotions. I'm a very emotional person.
Me too.
So
I'm bad. I'm
the
bad.
emotion
I'm
is
bad.
always there.
I'm bad.
But circumstances reveal a person to themselves. I 100% absolutely agree with that first part of the comment. Because in this world, I've become convinced that the only person you can ever really get to know is yourself. And the reason why I say that is because that yourself is also a reflection of everything else that is around you. So when you go through these experiences, even if something happened, and let's say that you were in an altercation with a stranger on the road, and they pull up to you and they crashed into your car or something, how you respond in that interaction should tell you more about yourself than it can ever tell you about that person. That doesn't tell you anything about the person. The only thing it tells you is about yourself, because now you can see, how do I react when I'm under pressure? How do I react when I feel like I'm being threatened? How do I react when I feel like I'm in the right and the other person who's in the wrong doesn't want to accept it? Because then actually all of those questions will give you answers about yourself. And there's no point even questioning the other person. You don't know what mindset they're in.
Guys, please remember to drop a like on the live. Please, guys, double tap, double tap, double tap. And guys, please do not skip the ads. If you come across the ads, please watch the ads, please, guys, please. And thank you. Sorry, Jordan, go ahead.
Yeah, so yeah, I agree. You can only ever sorry, one second, I just need to get my charger. So I agree, you can only ever reveal yourself. And so I agree with that. The second part of the comment was reflect conditions over emotions. And I mean, to be honest with you, I think that emotions get a bad rep. Uh, One second, my apologies. Just wanted to make sure that it's charging. See if I can turn it like this. Okay.
Thank you, SJ. Thank you, SJ. I'm glad you're enjoying this program.
Right. Sorry about that, guys. So I just needed to plug my charger in.
Let me
So
get
yeah,
my water.
I think emotions get a bad rep, mainly because I don't think that a lot of people really understand the purpose of emotions and why they are there. And for me, emotions are more like a system that in the body, in the ether, that actually warns us about things that are happening inside us. And so that emotions are very important. Like when you feel that emotion, it's not that you should ignore it or try to not feel it or think negatively about it. When you feel that emotion, you're supposed to interrogate it and try to understand what is that emotion trying to alert you about. And so that's what I actually think. I think that emotions are very important and they shouldn't be ignored, or you shouldn't try to avoid going through and experiencing them, because that also is teaching us about ourselves. And understanding your emotions and how they work, that is going to be a key point to being aware of what is affecting you and why you're reacting to something in a particular way. So I would definitely say that conditions and emotions are important. I wouldn't say it's one over the other, but yeah.
Okay, well done. So, has anybody got any question?
I think
Does
there was
anybody
another
have
one
any
down.
question that they want to ask?
I think I saw
Um,
another question.
I see Donna Bridget. Okay, so okay, thank you, Petrolina. She said, Donna Bridget, I just send your live to a friend back home so that she can listen to Bless. Thank you, Petrolina. Thank you. Let me see. Okay, Fluffy Diva said, I will also help Star Vlog to answer this question when you pay attention to the present moment slash situation will improve your mental health. Awareness and mindfulness will definitely help you.
I saw a comment there as well from Fluffy Diva TV, and they said mindfulness changed the way one feel about life and can help you with how you approach challenges. And I definitely agree with that, 100%.
100%. Okay, is there any more questions? Any more questions or comment? Okay, so Jody, we're gonna go to the next question. We have already established the different types of mental health. Do you think I'm laughing at you? The different types of mental health. So how can you don't laugh, Jordan? How do we? Because it's not easy. Like when my one I used to do night shift at work, yeah, and I was on my night shift, and It was just after the lockdown, the big C, and Prudence is saying Furkan is saying he or she is depressed. So well, we're gonna get to that. So when I was at work, and this is what took me off night duty. Now I'm doing day, because I have an anxiety a lot. And I sat there, and because my doctor tell me, whenever you feel anxious, just think positive. But my dear, I can tell anybody that it is not so easy, because when you're in that moment, I don't know if it's on me, but when I'm in that moment of anxiety, it is not easy to come out of it, to think positive, think about beautiful holidays that you've been on, think about positive things that you've been in your life, or blah, blah, blah. So it is not easy. So this brings me to my next question. And I know you guys have said to me as well. What are some of the ways that you can deal with these types of mental health when you, aside from getting medication or stuff like this, What? Hello,
Mm.
Henry Best Line. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you all. Please remember to double tap and like the live, guys. Let the likes reflect the views, please, please. Yes. What are some of the ways, or some of the things that we can do to alleviate the pressure
Mm.
of mental, to
Mm.
build our mental, to deal with our mental health and build our mental
Mm.
well-being.
Okay. I think that apart, so obviously, before I go into detail, I would just wanted to say the first step of that is to recognize the symptoms, and I mentioned that earlier briefly, but it's about understanding yourself on an individual level, um, and a very personal level, so that you can really be able to pinpoint those points, because a lot of it is work. And like you said, Mom, it's very hard. And the reason why it's so hard is because you actually have to work, you have to practice, and you have to be able to be aware of the situation that needs a different reaction from you before you can react differently, if that makes sense. So
Mhm.
things that I think help me when I feel as though I'm in a mental health crisis is if I do a lot of movement, if I go outside, take walks. First of all, the main thing is your breath. Before you can even stand up and go outside to take a walk, the main thing is your breath. People underestimate how important breathing is. And a lot of the times we don't even breathe the way that we should. So because of my particular anxiety that I experience, I sometimes forget to breathe, okay? And in the times where I forget to breathe, that's when I'm doing all the calculations in my head now, and I'm thinking about every possible bad scenario that could happen. That's what is happening. I'm not breathing, I'm tensing. And it took me a while to realize that if I actually breathe, that tension that I'm locking up inside myself is not as strong. So I'm more able to actually think about calming down, because I'm not, like, if I'm not breathing, I can't even think about calming down, because actually I'm tense. So it's not going to happen. The first step is learning the importance of your breath. How simple to just be like, and like literally fill your diaphragm with air, like literally fill, like, Mom, do it as well. Do a deep breath like this. Like, how does that feel? Fill your diaphragm, feel your stomach expand. Yeah.
Yeah.
I could
Yeah.
see the difference when you actually did it this then.
Yeah.
Because the first
Yeah.
one you did, you didn't really do it.
No. No.
I
No.
could tell. And
No.
I hope you guys that are still watching, I hope you did that with us as well. Let's do it again, Mum, just for the people at home. We can all do it together. So
Guys, we
after
can do it.
three,
It's an exercise. It's a breathing exercise. So let's go. We're gonna do it. Come
after
on,
three,
one.
guys, we're just gonna breathe together. I'm gonna get us to take 3 breaths, okay? And that is just me showing you how I try, first of all, when I realize that I'm going into a crisis, how I try to calm myself down so that I can use my brain to get myself out. So let's go after three. One, two, three. Deep breath in through your nose. Hold out. Let's try that again. And one more.
That feels so bloody good.
Exactly. Now, if you guys at
Feels
home
so
try
good.
that, I hope you experience the relief that you felt on the third breath. Because what's happening is your brain is actually having a break. And when you breathe in deeply, oxygen is going to your into your body, and and the blood that is being pumped around your body is oxygenated. So it's actually giving you energy. It's actually giving you energy. That's the important thing to remember. So, first thing, mum, when you're going into a place like that, how do you get yourself out? How do you come back? First thing you have to be aware of and notice is your breath. And you need to use your breath to try and calm yourself down. Because now, once you're calm, you'll be able to think more clearly. And that's the next thing. Clarity for me is that when I'm in a crisis, I know that because my brain is going at 100 miles an hour, there's so many different thoughts, there's so many different voices. I know that once I start to calm down, I begin to have clarity. I begin to hear more clearly what it is that I need to consider, what it is that I need to do. And so that for me is the next thing. Once you're able to think clearly, you try to get that mental clarity. Sometimes that's when you're not able to say, you know what, let me go for a walk because I need to be out of this situation. I need to clear my head. Let me go for a walk. um so being physical is one of the ways to actually a lot of people maintain their mental health, because when you go out and you're actually walking and you're looking at nature, it helps you to calm down as well, and it helps to give you that kind of peace, the state that you want your mind to be in when you've got to make serious decisions. So that is definitely a way of bringing yourself back to center as well. Yeah, I would suggest as well, a lot of people don't meditate, and I would suggest meditation. Reason why I suggest meditation is that what I learned from meditation is understanding the breath, and that thing that I just explained is what I learned from doing guided meditations. Is so important. Your breath is so important, but because you breathe automatically, you don't really know how important it is. So I would definitely suggest some meditation. I'd suggest doing some mindfulness exercises, making sure that you're eating the right foods, so you're not just eating junk. That has a huge impact on your mental health as well. Um, so maybe try and eat more fruits, drink more water, and definitely to get some sleep. That is basically very, very, very important to a healthy mental well-being, sleep. So yeah, that's what I would say.
Okay. Let me see if there's anybody else who said anything here. No one said anything. I think this is good. Everybody's trying to listen and take in what they're doing. So, what would you suggest about therapy? Like what they counseling? Because
Mm.
me, I dread it. You know, you guys, how much you tell me about. Make sure Mary Max said, make sure you are not judge. You are not judgment when talking with someone who is with mental health. I think Mary Max is saying, make sure you are not judgmental when talking with someone who is with mental health.
Has mental health
Okay.
issues.
Sleep
Yeah,
deprivation affects one's mental health as well. So
absolutely.
me me I don't I used to do this therapy thing, counseling, and I had to stop it because counseling is something that takes me back in the now, like takes me back to where I'm running from, because me, I'm definitely running. I ain't got no time to go back there, I'm telling you. So when I have to go and sit down and relive my life all over again, it's something that is very scary. And I think I'm not the only person that feels like that. And I think a lot of people, they just brush things under the carpet. Me, I think that with time, growing up and having my own children and living my own life, it will help me. But surprisingly, no, it doesn't, because it still makes me emotional. It still takes me back there. I don't know if that's what is contributing to my anxiety. I have been depressed already. So, what would you say to someone like me, who don't want, who is not, how important is counseling or therapy, what it is, and how important it is, and what would you say to somebody like me who is running away from themselves and don't want to relive what caused them this depression and anxiety in the first place?
Wait, what
And
was that thing that Bob Marley said again? Running and you're
imagine,
running and you're running and you're running,
you're
but you, you can't run away
you're
from
running from
yourself.
yourself, something like that.
Right, that's what Bob Marley
Yeah.
said, right? I think that to answer the question, because I know you very well, Mom, and
Mm,
I think that to answer the
you should.
question, I mean, I feel like I've kind of been your therapist, even though I'm not officially a therapist, but okay. I think that first of all, it's natural to be apprehensive about counseling or therapy. It's normal to be afraid that you're going to relive the traumatic incidents that made you felt the need to run in the first place. That's all normal behavior. But what I would say is, and this is just from me being able to understand that the only real way that you as a person can ever overcome the things that you've experienced is by facing them. And that's literally without it being through a therapist, a counselor, or just with yourself. The only way that you can actually overcome it is by facing it. So I think that that's the first hurdle for you. And if there's anybody out there who, like you, that is the first hurdle for them, whilst I understand it, I think that it's best if you change your perspective from it being a case of you reliving your pain and change your perspective to it being a place where you can discover what it is that you have actually gone through and how it is that you've managed to overcome everything that you've gone through, because at the end of the day, yeah, even though all of your trauma is painful and reliving it is going to
I have
trigger
no
you.
spice.
Hmm?
No, go on. Go on. No, no, I was
And
just, I go to someone.
reliving
Mm.
it is triggering you into like, you know, the feelings that you had before. But I think that the most important part of understanding what's happened and exploring your past trauma is so that you can rediscover yourself. Because what I've found is that when you experience traumatic incidences and you go through occurrences that have have a huge impact on you, every single time that happens, it's like you lose a part of yourself. And what I've been able to understand is that going back through to exploring the issues that I had and the incidences that happened, you discover parts of yourself. You start to remember things about yourself that you forgot because you try to forget everything. And within that process, you're forgetting yourself too. And I think that what I've started to understand about healing is that healing is very personal. It's about you. It's about what you've done. It's about how you can do something differently. So you have to face that. You have to go back to the places, even the places that are the darkest places. You've got to go back. And because you've left parts of yourself there, and that part of yourself that you've left there is waiting for you to come back and get them. So you have to go back there. I mean, if you don't want to overcome the past, then don't go back there. But if you want to overcome it, then you have to go back there. Regardless of how painful it might be, that's actually what you have to do. So with that being said, I do encourage people to do some kind of therapy. And it's not one size fits all. It's not everybody that's going to find the best thing, the best to find the
Thank
best
you,
therapist.
Sophie.
It's actually something that is, like I said, is very personal. It's between you and you. And you've got to figure out a way. Some people use therapists and counselors because that helps them. But I think the most important thing is learning. With a counselor or a therapist, you'll have support and they'll be able to teach you tools about how to manage your mental health. Tools that you probably don't know yet or you haven't learned by yourself yet. So that's the plus side of getting somebody who is in a professional capacity. But I can also say, because I've never officially had a professional therapist or a counselor, but I have had many, many, many mentors and many professionals, healthcare professionals who became friends and very close to me. So I do encourage that. And I think that if you want to do the work on your own, it's still possible, even without a therapist or a counselor. But you have to be able to face your fears. You have to be able to look at the thing that scares you. That's the only way. So, with that being said, happy hunting.
Okay, happy hunting to me. Okay,
You're gonna
okay.
have to
And
slay them. You're gonna have to slay them demons one way or
I have to,
another.
yeah, yeah. Mary Max is saying, what do I do if the support doesn't help?
Well, if the support doesn't help, definitely keep looking. If the support doesn't help, definitely keep looking. That's the first thing I would say. But you have to also be able to know whether or not the support isn't helping or you're not letting it help. Because there's also two parts to that thing. But always keep looking and always get a second opinion. And it's never one, even if you've got a therapist, I found out recently because I went to a lecture that a friend of mine, she's a psychologist, she invited me to a lecture that she was having at the university, and I went there. And it was actually a very good session. It was talking about stress management, and it was talking about basically how people underestimate the influence of stress and the impact that it has on their well-being. And so I went to the session and I learned that there's different types of therapy. Some people go to the kind of therapy where the person tells them the answer, whereas some people go to the kind of therapy where the therapist tries to make you figure out the answer. And so it's different things. So basically, I would say get to know yourself. Rotted.
Hey, I think her battery probably died. Oh my goodness. I think the battery probably died. So the battery died. I thought as much. Why? She's coming back on. Oh, thank you. We are waiting for her. That was so very. Guys, what do you think about the session? What do you guys think about the session? What have you guys have any questions for Jody? Because Tay said his mom is coming back on. Where am I from? I am from the UK, Sergio. Any questions, guys? Any questions? Any questions? She's coming back on. She's coming back on, guys. Any question? Anybody have anything to say about what we just heard from Jody? So good, very empowering. Oh, herbs and spice. It is so good to see you here, girl. Girl, it is so good to see you here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good on, I needed to do that breathing. Oh, yes, yes. Marvelous. Me too. I me for me, I keep running away from my anxiety. I keep running away from my anxiety all the time. Don't worry about them. Don't worry about them. That one is gone. Sergio is gone. G Samuels. Who is G Samuels? Who is G Samuels? You know that G, I'm related to Samuels. Who is G Samuels? G Samuels, who are you? Jody done really well. Thank you so much. That's my daughter. Oh, bless you, Donna. Happy to be here. Herbs, it is so good to see you here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We have 264 million still in the house. Guys, love upon each other. And you can love upon the host. You can join the host membership. You can send the host a super chat, super sticker, or whatever you feel like. The host is, she likes gifts, so she's not gonna say no. No, 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 don't think so. I can see the look on your face. Don't think that I'm gonna say no. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Take that look off. I'm not gonna say no. I will happily, happily embrace and welcome it. Guys, Jodie's battery died, and they said she's coming back up. She's here to finish up her session. Hey, Donna, Nadim, NDM. Guys, please remember to double tap. Welcome, Nadim. Welcome, welcome, Nadim. NDM. This is NDM. Okay, NDM, welcome. Welcome, NDM. NDM, we were having a very, very interesting topic here. The devil is a liar. The devil is a liar. Since I started this, it's been giving me so much stress. Guys, please don't forget. Please remember to watch the ads. Don't skip the ads, guys. Don't skip the ads. And guys, listen what I'm saying. Mental health is real. And we need to protect our mental well-being. It is as important as our physical well-being. You understand me? And I'm so happy that I was able to bring this to you guys. And I know that there are some people who will take away things from it, but there was so much to take away if you was paying attention. There's so much to take away. And I hope that we will put them, apply them to our life, take them on board and apply them to our life so we can have a better mental health. You understand me? And like I said, I didn't know about types of mental wealth. Mental health is mental wealth. Understand me? If we don't have mental health, we don't have anything. It's just if we don't have our physical health, who are we? If we don't have mental health, we don't have anything. Okay, so herbs and spice, yes, so glad you're bringing awareness, done a great job. Yeah, because herbs, a lot of people don't know. A lot of people don't understand. They're feeling to the host and intelligent puss. Whoa, that's nice. Hello to host and everyone. Guys, remember to like the live, please. Welcome, intelligent puss. Welcome. Even puss intelligent, let alone we human, yeah? A lot of us herbs, we don't even recognize the science. We don't even recognize the science. We don't, me too. We don't even recognize the signs of mental health. We go through them every day, but we don't know what they are. So it is good when we can raise awareness. And we want to talk about mental health in our male, because a lot of our males and in our children, mental health in our male, it is real. Because our males always, a lot of our males, they like to feel like they're not supposed to show their emotions, and they're not supposed to, like, if they're going through stuff, people they can't talk to anybody about it, because maybe it might see, yeah, we might, yeah, we can, we will. They might seem like, well done, very good, thank you, Lulu. It might seem like a sign of weakness. So yes, it is good when we talk. This is what I was getting to, but it seemed like my daughter won't come back up, because the thing is, the battery is dead. So it is good to talk about mental health in our male. So if she doesn't come back up, we will do part two. We will always do part two, because this girl, she's willing to, come up and speak on behalf of on her mom's channel. So whatever she can, because she likes, like you hear, she said she likes to talk. She's a true daughter of her mother. So so we would very much like to discuss mental health. She was out, and I think she went to work and she came home. Oh, she's here. She's back. She's back. We are happy that she's back. Why you are horizontal?
Oh yeah, because I'm charging my phone. So all right, let me try and do it like this.
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah. So we were talking. Yes. What do you remember what you were saying before we was
Um, I
interrupted by
think
this
I
battery?
think I think I was replying to Mary Max. First of all, I'd like to apologize because I plugged my phone in earlier and I thought it was charging, but it wasn't, so it still died. So apologies. But yeah, I think I was replying to Mary Max, and she was saying, oh, I can't. What did she
She was
say?
saying that what if the help doesn't work, something like that.
Yes. Oh, yes, that's right. And I was saying to her that I would definitely get a second opinion, and I would definitely
I
try
know
other things.
you were saying that you went to as a program other day with someone, and you did learn, you've discovered something when you went to a seminar somewhere
Oh,
with
yes, yes, yes. I was. Oh, there's someone trying to ring me. Oh my God, I can't answer. Sorry. So yes, I went to a lecture. And basically in the lecture it was about stress management, and it was about being able to understand when you are actually going over that point of reacting normally. And so in that session I learned that there's different types of therapy, there's different types of treatment that you can get. You can
Speak cool.
actually you can actually find out the right type of thing that works best for the kind of person that you are. So if something doesn't work, feel free to try other ways, and just research different types of things that you can look into to strengthen the parts of you that you know are weak. So like for example, if you struggle with anxiety, then I would start researching ways how to deal with anxiety, what tips and tricks you can learn about what to do when you're starting to feel the rising anxiety and how you can deal with it. And there's lots of stuff out there. Google is definitely your friend. And if you're in this chat right now, it means that you know how to use Google. So you can check out tips on Google about how to deal with that particular thing that you're struggling with, and to find the right healthcare professionals that can help you. But I think it's also important to not neglect that there's a part of you that might be fighting it as well. So some people go to therapy and they'll say, oh, it's not for me. But the reason why they say that is because they don't want to open up, like what my mum was saying earlier. And so somebody might leave that room thinking this is not for me, but not realizing that they are preventing themselves from actually really exploring what the problem is. So I would say have that awareness, but also check out other places and look for other things if something doesn't work.
Okay, that's very good. That's very good. But when you left, when your battery died and you left, we were talking about. I don't know if we will have to do it in a different session because we know that mental health is just it's not it's broad, it's vast, it's wide,
Mm,
it's deep, But we would love for you to cover like little parts of mental health in our mail because we know that our male, they don't like to think that they can talk to people because they don't want to
mm,
feel like they don't want to show
mm,
that side of them. They don't want to think
mhm,
that because they think that people think that they're weak. And so they ignore a lot of the signs that are
mm.
up on them and right in their face. I don't know if you want to talk about it or we can do it another time.
Well, I definitely think that it's a vast enough topic that deserves a stage of its own, but I can definitely say something about male mental health because I think, I mean, as you know, I am the mother to a boy, a 16-year-old, so he's almost a man. And I definitely have an understanding of how men generally approach things like that, and it's also about the society that we live in. If we take a second just to look outside of the box for a minute, because we do live in a society that doesn't encourage men to be open and to be vulnerable. We grew up hearing, our elders saying, man up. So the expectation is that you're not supposed to show certain kind of emotion
That's right.
if you're a man, and you're not supposed to be vulnerable in front of people because they'll mock or mimic you or something like that. So we do live in a society that encourage men to feel as though they can't be open and vulnerable, and that's one of the things that I think contribute to the mental ill health in that group of people specifically, because they don't feel like they can talk or that they can open up, and that does greatly affect anybody's mental health, male or female. So I think that's a part of it. But I think what we can do as women who have um husbands, boyfriends, fathers, brothers, sons, is we can create a space where they feel like they can be listened to and that they can be open and that their feelings actually matter, because that's what I think is at the root of that thing, is that they don't feel as though their feelings are valued. And I think that as a woman, um, each of us should be able to create a kind of safe space around us that makes our loved ones that are male feel as though they can speak to us, and that they can open up and that they can be vulnerable. And once we start creating more connection between each other, then I think that we will start to see an improvement. But it's not going to be something that you can just achieve by saying, oh, this is a safe space, you can talk to me. It's something that has to change by the way that we interact with the men around us. And it's something that begins with the awareness that our interactions with them also impact them as well. So yeah, I think it's supposed to be a group project. So men and women are supposed to work together in this. And I do believe that that unity is important as well. And I think that if we are, as a society, are able to prioritize that, then our men will start to feel much more safe to open up to us, and that will result in a lot less suicide among men, because they do have a high suicide rate as well.
Okay, it's true because yeah, we have a lot of because before we never used to hear about men being suicidal like that, but now it is common in the older men, and especially in our younger men. So in the younger men, yeah. So as Jody said, we should, create that safe space.
Mm.
But how do we do that? Sometimes we ask, because it is not easy, because when they're so
Yeah,
stiff-necked and don't, not at all. If you see, cool, not at all, not at all. When they are so in their own zone, and like you said, they were brought up, because
yeah,
we will say to men, stop
mm,
acting like a girl, and
yeah,
like you said,
exactly.
man up,
Yeah,
man up.
mm, mm,
So they were brought up to think that, what, I have to,
yeah,
show these people that we are men, we are strong, because men said men don't cry, men don't show
yeah,
emotion, and it is
yeah.
damaging. It is
It's damaging. Yeah,
absolutely
absolutely.
damaging.
But that's why I said that. That's the reason why I said that the way that we can help is by creating a safe space, and I know you were saying how do we do that, but that's why I said it's actually something that starts off small and then it grows into bigger, because it's going to start off by the way that we interact with men around us. We can be harsh towards them sometimes, especially if they don't do what we want them to do.
Mm, mm,
So, it starts there. Like, you can't expect someone to be safe if you're always biting their head off, you know what I mean? So, I mean, yeah, it starts off with little things like that. But main thing is just listening and trying to be more empathetic. That's the main thing. That will get you anywhere.
yes, I learned that because in previous relationships, I am ready, because I just feel like man should act like a man. And but no, things have changed. I would love to see my man being vulnerable, but because they were brought up to not be vulnerable, then it is not easy to see that. Mary Max is saying, Jodian, I worked in a hospital with ages 11 upward, medication 4 times a day. Wow. What other help is there for them? They are not allowed to go home to family unless they are doing better. Self harm, etc. Wow.
Yeah, that's very sad. I mean, wow, to be honest with you, it will be difficult for me to say, and the reason why is that I'm imagining that by the time they get to the hospital, they would have gone through a particular process of somebody assessing them and saying, "Oh, this is what they need, that's what they need," and clearly everything that they've done hasn't worked. So it's kind of difficult to say, but I mean, I do think that in the West, I see often that they go towards medicating um before they really even understand what the illness is. And then with mental health as well, because it's difficult to diagnose, because obviously you're asking the person questions, you're determining how they understand by based on how they answer the question. So it's difficult. So I don't know. I think that it's probably going to be a case of, is the person what is causing the person to react in that way? Is it something to do with their brain chemistry, or is it more to do with how they were raised? Is it like from trauma that they've experienced that they come to this stage, or is it like a degenerative disease in their brain or something? So it's like, if it's a trauma thing, because I think what we see often is that people experience traumatic events in their lives, and then they start to behave a particular kind of way, and then they get branded as insane, or they're schizophrenic or whatever. So sometimes it's a case of, have they been diagnosed correctly? Is what they're saying is wrong with them? Is that actually what is wrong with them? And then I would always say that we should get people to do the kind like creative therapy. So like something to do with expression. So I don't know, artwork, some painting, some drawing, maybe some people music, or for some people it's writing, some kind of creative therapy, because I find that creative therapy actually really helps to like calm people down. And so when they, and also it gives them a way to express themselves, so that actually helps not just internally but also when they're interacting with the outside world as well, because the more they learn to express themselves, the more they'll be able to interact with other people. So I hope that answers your question. Obviously I'm not a professional, but
As
that's what I think.
young as 11,
11.
self-harming. It
Yeah.
is very, very, very sad. The one word I don't like, Jody, I don't know if you can tell me the word. I dread that word.
What, trauma?
Jesus. I just see trauma as some big thing, whenever, we have been to meetings, because my station with your brother and me and everything. And whenever they said the trauma, oh my goodness, explain to us what is described as trauma.
Well, I don't know, but I'll tell you what, Mom, because I actually know exactly what your problem is with that word, yeah. And it's, you said it earlier. You actually said it earlier. You said that you like to run away. And that's the reason why you don't like that word. It's because you're running away from what it means.
But trauma does mean like it's a big thing though.
Yeah, but it is a big thing. It is a big thing because I mean, so that's just that's not just, I don't even know how to explain it, but that is, whatever the thing is that's affecting you, it's big enough that even though it happened however many years ago, it's still affecting you. So why should the word having a big meaning be any kind of deterrence to you? It is what it is. But trauma to me, trauma is anything that you've experienced that was stressful, frightening, or depressing that you found difficult to deal with at the time. That's it. That's all it is. Is anything stressful, frightening, or distressing that was difficult to cope with or that was out of your control. That is what it could,
Oh, man.
it could be an incident, it could be an ongoing thing, it could have happened a long time ago, or it could have happened yesterday. Like, even for example, in the medical terminology, if you go to the, like, when somebody goes to have an autopsy and you see the guy who's doing the autopsy and he's recording, and you'll hear him say blunt force trauma to the head, and that's to say that the cost the death was caused by a blunt force trauma, so
Not to the, yeah, yeah.
to the head. So that's just goes to show you that that thing in that context, trauma there is saying that this is the thing, this is the hit. The hit is what is being described as the trauma. So
That's what caused
basically,
it.
that's what caused it. That's the hit. That's the impact. So basically, trauma is just anything that has had a negative impact
Impact.
on you, on your growth, on your development as a person. Because remember, yeah, what trauma does is that it stunts your development and it keeps you stuck in that place. So if something traumatic happens to you as a child, for example, 3, 4, 5, a lot of people, trauma survivors, you based on their treatment and their care, what you find is that sometimes they've become stunted in their emotional growth. And so basically, in a lot of ways, they still behave like a 5-year-old child or a 3-year-old child. And that is the impact of trauma. Do you know what I'm saying? It's also doesn't mean that every trauma is the same. or that every trauma is going to have the same level of treatment, because as you know, it's going to be on a spectrum. So there's going to be up here, which is high, and down there, which is low. And a lot of people don't need any therapy or treatment to overcome some trauma. But there are traumas that people never overcome. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, it's that's the word. That's what it means. But it's also good for you to talk about um your experiences and understand that they are traumatic, and that they were traumatic, and that they do still have a traumatic impact on you, because that's just you being aware of the things that you have that are affecting you. And then the more aware that you are of where you're really at, then the easier it will be for you to actually think about where you go next, because you've got to at least acknowledge it first, that there's painful things that happened to you at one point in your life or another that were outside of your control, that they were traumatic and they still have an impact on you.
Good. Does
Mm.
anyone have any more questions? Anybody have any more questions that they would like the mental health specialist to answer? Guys, as you know, we are on the topic of mental health and your mental well-being. If you joined late, I'm sorry you missed so much, but she's still here. If you have questions that you want her to answer, then you can just jot it in the chat. And if Jordan, have you got anything else to add based on what was said, and anything else that you think you should add to what was said?
Well, yeah, I think that it's probably a good time to kind of wrap up the diagram that sorry, the document that I made, and just come down to a conclusion, because we've gone through a lot of things. We've spoken about a lot of things tonight. We got an understanding of what we thought about mental health. We answered some questions, and I think that it was good. So it's a good time now for us to wrap it up. But I would say that what we've covered so far is understanding mental health, what it means, and we found out that it's basically any emotional, psychological, social well-being, and that it affects the way that we think, how we act, how we live, how we relate to others from
Izana, welcome,
childhood.
welcome. Drop a like on the live, please. Izana, double tap and like the live. Sorry, Jody.
Okay, from childhood to adulthood. We talked about different types of mental health issues like anxiety. We didn't really go too much into depression. We talked a bit about stress, and basically we looked at what ways that we could recognize mental health problems, what signs to look for, like changes in a person's mood, changes in their behavior, changes in their sleep patterns, changes in their appetite. This person's always eating and now all of a sudden they don't eat anything. That's usually a sign that maybe there's something wrong, or vice versa. They don't usually eat, but now they're eating all the time. Because a lot of people, they comfort eat when they are in
Stress.
when they're stressed or when they feel anxious. I'm definitely one of those people. And it took me a long time before I even realized that that's what I was doing. So again, that awareness is so important, because if you're not aware, you're not going to be able to
Thank you,
make any
Izana.
changes. So yeah, so to look for signs in the people around you. We spoke about how important the role of the loved ones are, because sometimes people may not even realize that something that they've changed or they've started acting a particular way until somebody close to them points it out. So we spoke about that as well. And then we spoke about preventive what we can do, preventative measures, and I said that it's important to have exercise, it's important to sleep, it's important to have a good diet. And there were certain techniques that people can practice, like mindfulness, deep breathing. We did some breathing as well, which was nice. And we spoke about, yeah, mindfulness as well, and doing meditation and just having a better, like, my positive mindset, and learning how to build up your ability to basically stay resilient. And even though, like, you know that there's a particular issue that you normally have, like, for example, my mom said that she struggles with anxiety. Like, you can learn I was advising you guys to look at the internet, try and find out ways that you can, manage this particular thing. So with anxiety, one of the main ways that you can help manage that is by building up a good mental resilience. So you got to be able to find out what your triggers are, and let yourself and make sure that you hold yourself accountable. So if you notice that you're being triggered by something, you're gonna have to be able to get in there straight away and shut it down before it becomes the thing that you start worrying about. So those are the kind of things that, if you don't know, you can look at the internet for finding.
In other words, we are gonna deal with it before it festers.
Exactly. So that's the kind of thing that for anxiety, for example, that's the kind of thing that you need to build a mental resilience, that you can point it out and stop it before it happens. So yeah, we talked about therapy as well, whether it was useful. And I spoke about facing your fears, and being able to overcome things that happen in your past, how important it is to explore those things and to face the thing that scares you in order to learn it and in order to overcome it. So we did actually cover a lot tonight. Yeah, do you think I missed anything, Mom?
I don't know, guys. That's why we are asking questions. If there's anybody with any question that Jordan can answer, guys, we are actually having a thing here. So if there's anything, um, Isana, please meet Jordan Johnson, who is giving awareness on mental health. Oh, so does Isana want to meet Jody? Does Isana want to meet Jordan? So yes, guys, we know that mental health, it is very important to protect our mental well-being, and we know that Mary Max mentioned about the hospital where she worked in. That's a mental institution where children as young as 11 years old inflict self-harm. You not understand me? Cut their wrists and all that, And we know that it, like in our male, we have it big and wide and vast in our children, in
Mm,
our young children. And sometimes I look at our young children, I feel really sad, because you wish you know what to do. Me of myself, I'm living it, with my own child. And you wish you know what to do, what steps to take, how to do it. But it's just so sad, because I feel like the people, like Georgie said before, I before you can diagnose someone, it is
mm,
good to know the root cause, why it's
mm,
causing. Because how can
mm,
you come and give me medication for headache when you have not
mm,
assessed me properly and know what is causing
mm, mm,
my
mm,
headache? So it is good to know the root cause of what is causing which is why I am saying, I think therapy is important, even though I don't do it. I know it is. But for me, and I think this is what is happened to some of our children, because my son will never do anything therapeutic or counseling with anybody. He doesn't want to know.
mm, 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 mm,
So it is
mm.
scary for our children as well, because they don't want to engage in any. Why should I talk to you about what my past? Why should I talk to you about what I'm feeling? Why should I talk to you? But it is really sad for our children. And any advice, Jordan, to any parents on here who might have children with mental health that is affecting them and
Mm,
their life? Because once you have a child that has got mental, you know, mental disturb, whatever PTSD, anxiety, whatever it is,
mm,
it just burdens the whole thing, and are anxious for the child that is anxious, or you are depressed about what is going on with the child. You're stressed about what is going on with the child because you don't know what to do at
mm.
all.
I think that, I mean, what I would say is for any parent out there who has a child who is showcasing any of the symptoms that we talked about earlier, or who's, experiencing some kind of mental ill health, I think that my main advice would be to listen to your child, um, sit down, talk to them, give them a safe space. Don't let them feel judged. If you know that you're the kind of parent that usually they believe that you're judgmental, you have to become aware of that, and you have to be able to suspend your judgment and allow them to feel safe to talk to you. And I think that you can start spending some time with your child as well. A lot of the times when our children are going through these phases and they're experiencing ill health, it's actually a cry for help. They are
Mhm.
crying out for our attention and for our affection. What I know from just having my own child is that I can see that there are patterns. There are times in life whenever we're going through a particularly hectic spot in life, I can always tell that my son will act a bit differently. And I can always tell because I know him very well. We've always been very close. So I can always see when there's changes in his behavior. And I can see that there's been times where, like, when I started working at a different job, and I was working all the time because I had to go to where I lived from to where I worked. The commute was very long. It was like an hour and a half each way. So I was out of the house at like 6:30 and in the mornings. That's before he went to school. And then I'd be back at like 6:30, 6:15, 6:30 in the evening. That's after he came back from school. So I was not seeing him a lot. And then obviously when I come home from work, I have to make dinner, I have to make sure he's done his homework, stuff like that. So we didn't have a lot of time. And then it was bedtime. So we weren't spending a lot of time together, and he was starting to act out at school. And I was able to realize that, oh, you know what? He just misses me. And the fact that he misses me, he's acting out because he feels rejected, because he feels like my mom doesn't want to spend time with me, because obviously he's a child. He doesn't understand that I have to go to work, and the sacrifice that I'm making is that I can't spend that time with him. But I'm only saying that because I think sometimes as parents, we don't understand the impact of our actions to our children. And so we just see that we're doing this thing because we have to do it. And we see our best intention, but sometimes that's not what our children are looking at. So I think it's being aware of that as well, and being able to pick up on those little signs when your child is crying out for your attention. Give them your attention, spend some time with them, do fun activities, go to the movies. You'll see, like, the more you guys start having like good relationship building, they will be more likely to open up to you. They'll tell you what they really think. They'll share their feelings with you, and it will give you a closer bond with your child. So I think that if there's any parent out there that's concerned about their child's mental health, you should do that. Get really close with your child, spend time with them, bond with them, show them that they're loved and cared for, and give them a space that they feel that they can speak to you.
Okay. Okay. Still no question? If there's no question, no question. We're just gonna wrap up with Jody now. We're just gonna tell Jody, thanks so much for coming. We appreciate it. Um, it was a bit topsy turvy. So many people that were on the first live that would I know would have enjoyed this topic,
Yeah.
but that did not come back to the second live. But anyways, we were blessed with
Mm,
your presence and we appreciate it. And I'm sure there are so many people that are here that have lots that they will take away with them. So with that being said, for the benefit of those who joined after, like Izana was asking who Jordan is. Izana Jordan is my daughter. Yeah, yes, truly. Moi. Yeah. Yeah, Jordan. Yeah, that's Jordan, my third. She's third of eight, and she is the second daughter. So yes, and she knows everything. So you will be seeing Jordan more often because she's gonna work this YouTube channel with me, and yes, she's gonna help me to build and to grow. So Jordan, we just want to thank you for gracing our channel, and the British Kingdom is very very proud tonight and very happy to have you. Please do not be a stranger. You can check out the channel as well, Jordan. And thank you so much. Roxanne Kitchen. Blessings and good evening, Sister Dan. Enough love. So Roxanne Kitchen, meet my daughter Jordan. She was just a co-host. She's a co-host on my channel. She was given, raising awareness on mental health, types of mental health, how to deal with mental health in our male, mental health in our children. But she just scratched the surface of some because we know
mm,
that mental health is not
it's
like
vast.
this. Mental health is vast, and it's just like abuse, just as like abuse. It is just on the same scale as mental health, abuse because we have different levels, different types, and. So yes, Roxanne Kitchen, thank you for coming. Jodian is my daughter. Yes, she did very well, and I am absolutely extremely proud of you, girl. Girl, your mother had big so. I don't know how you will host.
Well,
I
there's
think I
none.
said, what a way, my God, I'm said no school.
Oh my God.
But let me
Anyway,
tell you,
mom,
that's cool. Savvy
mom.
says, well done. Savvy says, well done, co-host. Purpose
Hello,
driven says,
Savvy.
yes, Savi's there. Savi, are you proud of Jody? Oh, someone said thank. Okay, Jordan, don't go. People are commenting, not asking questions. They're just commenting. Savi says, hi Roxanne, thanks for coming, darling. Well done, co-host. Co-host. Purpose says, Jodian, thank you. Very interesting and informative. Bless you. And that's my
Thank
own
you.
purpose driven. She's my sister, so you're her niece. Purpose Pro, their niece.
Amen.
Mental health is a serious thing, says Roxanne. Roxanne, you can
Mhm.
go back to watch the live. There's so much that was said. Um, Petrolina Caesar said, thanks. I'm still here. Very education, love alone all the time, my dear. Have a good evening. I pray that God, Lord, watch over always. K1 is here
Oh,
waving.
thank you.
Um, yeah, listen, Johnny. Jordan, Savage Vlog said, I will get you, Jordan, on my platform one day.
Okay. I've been recruited.
Purple Zulu says, well done, Donna. Fluffy Diva said, thank you, Jody. Enough love, my baby. You know who
Is that
Fluffy Diva is?
Tamia?
Yeah, yeah. But
Mama.
but but here she's Fluffy Diva, right? So and Fluffy Diva said, thank you, Jody. Enough love. Mary Max says, well done, Jody. Yeah, we call
Thank you
her
very much. Thank
Fluffy
you,
Diva
Fluffy
says, well
Diva.
done, Jody. Purpose even say proud of you, Nisi.
Hey, thank you, Mom. Mom, listen, I've decided, Mom,
Yes.
I'm going to leave the room, but before I do that, I'm going to leave you guys with a poem. So
Oh,
that
guys.
way your
No, no,
lovely
it's okay.
listeners can have a nice send
It's
off,
okay.
and then I'm gonna go, yeah.
Okay, all right. So, guys, listen, she's also a poet. I did say to you guys that she's also a poet. So, we are in for a treat. She's not going to bless us with one thing. And, Jordan, the next topic is going to be on sexual health.
Oh, okay, mother.
We have to talk about it.
Yes, we do, we do, we do.
Of course. And it's vast as well. So, yes, guys, be prepared. Jordan is going to thank you. Ifeanyi Cool said, creative. I'm Jody. Sammy says, take it
Take it
away,
away.
Joe. Joe, take it away.
Okay, well then, without any further ado,
Okay, go
uh,
on.
this poem is called Blurred Lines, okay? And this poem is actually a poem that I wrote because I was experiencing a mental health crisis. So this is one of the ways that I try to make myself, my mental well-being positive. I do it by writing as my tool of expression, and that really helps me. So I will share it with you guys, and then you can let me know what you think. Okay. Flippantly, I be flipping through the many sides of me, tripping on the different stages I see. The bad decisions phased me so much that blurred lines and indecision became my private sanctuary. Jaded, never changing anything, yet expecting things to change. Insane. I've been wishing on distant stars at night, asking them to replace my sight with cotton, sew buttons into spaces where eyes used to be. Lace thread through skin, trying to keep the pain within, all the while grinding and gnashing my teeth, 'cause I smile through pain, flashing grins wide enough to hide the shame. Have you ever avoided the mirror because you don't want to see failure again? And you're terrified that you might still be the same after all that reflection. Worried because you've been caught up in introspection, losing focus, taking one step forward, then even more back, wondering if you're just bad luck. But I've been trying to get unstuck, asking myself questions, exploring my subconscious, trying to understand how I can be, exploring my destiny, holding the power of infinity within my hands and still find energy to be mad with me. Still forget that I'm a work in progress, so it's all a part of the process. Nevertheless, still I smile, still chasing my dreams, embracing the unseen, cycling along, tracing the diameter as I make my way to the center. I enter at my own risk, not just frisking the surface, I'm diving beneath it. I stake my life on it, searching past versions of me, revealing answers which exist in me presently, igniting a certain spark which paradoxically heals future me. See, that's clarity, seeing me completely. The whole me, no fractions, that's really the sum of it. I've solved my equations, even tested the formula. I'm no longer a novice. I've been dealing with less theories and more practice. I know my angles now. And I don't just mean selfies, I'm talking 360 degrees. I've stopped going in circles because I've come full circle mathematically. But since my pen name is Alchemy, did you really expect anything less from me? Thank you.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I did not expect nothing less. That was amazing, Jordan. What a beautiful, beautiful thing. Oh my God. You know me, you kill me now.
Are you crying, girl?
Oh my God, I was taken in by that poem. And you know, C Cool is a drummer. Oh, Jordan, you know, C Cool, he drums. Understand
Mm.
me? You know what he could do with that poem?
Yeah.
You know what he could
Well,
do
you
with that
know,
poem?
I'm actually working on an album, so I mean, I'm gonna need some drums.
He- If he any cool, it's in Germany, you know.
Is
If he any
it?
cool,
Okay.
if he any cool, is in Germany. If he any cool, say something. If you get that poem, your flipping poem was flipping deep and flipping consciously real. That is from purpose. It was flipping deep. I'm telling you, it was deep, like depth deep. I'm telling you. I am
Well, I'm
proud of
glad
you,
you liked
girl.
it.
I am proud. Bravo. Oh, Petrolina said, bravo, bravo. Well done, my love. Oh,
Thank
my
you,
God.
guys. Thank you,
Oh,
everybody
gosh.
in the
Guys,
chat. I can
that
see
is
your
just a taste.
comments.
That is just a taste of
Thank you,
what to come.
Fluffy. Thank you, Fluffy Diva. Thank
Because
you,
we're
Mary
gonna have
Max.
poetry nights. We're gonna have poetry nights.
Thank you,
Roxanne teaching and
Roxanne.
selling roads. Oh, girl, I'm
Thank
telling
you,
you, you
everybody.
touch
Mwah, mwah,
you
mwah.
touch me, you touch me. Ah, that was beautiful. What a way to end this program. Why not be a mental health assessor and educator if it fits you, Jordan? That's Mary Max. You know who's Mary Max?
Yes, I do know who Mary Max is.
Uh, it said, why not be a mental health? But
Mary
Mary Max,
Max,
Mary
Mary Max,
Max,
I'm gonna look into it.
Mary Max, let me tell you something. It's not only mental health. You guys are going to experience Jordan from time to time. It's not only mental health. When I tell you, not because she's my child, me know our head go big, just like our mother head big all the time. But she knows it. This girl, she's gifted. I'm not even joking. Sometimes I tell you, say, when me want not, me say, me I go ask know it all because I call her know it all. And she knows it. I have seen this girl do work for people, do all exam, help people with exam, help people do things. And I'm saying that this girl just know everything. So I don't know what topic that I can touch that she don't have a knowledge of. I'm not saying she can go deep, but to say
Mm.
for somebody that's been to university and study English and history, am I correct? Yeah, she did not go and do, notorious traveler. Thank you for coming. Guys, five more to 100 likes. Please, guys, get me to 100 likes. I'm not going to close this live until I get 100 likes. 100 likes. Please, I can see that five more to 100. Just give me 100 likes. So yes, guys. So right now, you should have given me some super chat right now. You just jump on the phone and file that a poem there and bless me up with some super chats, Me shouldn't even have to tell you that. But guys, you're gonna see more of Jordan. We're gonna have poetry night. Petrolina said, bye bye, Donna. My prayers for all. Thank you, Petrolina, for
Bye,
sticking and
Petrolina.
staying. Thank you. And you're always on my channel. You're a channel supporter, but you're always here. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. So, Jordan, let me tell you. Like Don says, tam tam, Senator, Senan, Senan, 100 we are talking about. So yes, guys. Um, Jordan, thank you so much. Bless you, bless you, bless you.
My
Uh,
pleasure.
God bless the day when I send you to school. Even when you say you don't have headache or not, belly ache, I say, go on to school somewhere. All right, let me sing
Wow.
one song now. God bless the day I found you. I want to stay around you, and that you'll always let it be me. It's only because the song that come up the way. But God bless the days. So yes, Jordan, thank you so much. I pray that God will continue to bless your knowledge and He will increase it double fold, triple fold. So you can be a blessing to other people. So you can sit here and you can Where's awareness on quite a few things. And guys, it doesn't stop there because I have other children who can come and raise awareness and other things. Don't just take Donna British simply, Not at all. Not for us, not come here so let's come swear for. Man, take a black and come out of me sitting here. Out of order.
Mom.
When you come and come swear for, no come, you want YouTube to come mash me up. Right. Right. So
Oh my
yes, that
days.
yes, Jordan, thank you so much. And Fabi, thank you for sticking and saying because I know you was there, Fabi, and listening. Yes, and so thank you. And on behalf of the British, the British Kingdom and all the British Knights, we just want to say our gratitude of thanks to you. Thank you so much.
Thank
See
you
you
for
on the next.
inviting me,
It
Mother.
was a
Thank you.
pleasure. And
Thank you
it was
for giving me the opportunity to come and speak to your subscribers and also to showcase my poetry. And I will definitely be back.
by
Um, but for now, I want to say thank you to everybody in the chat. Thank you for everyone supporting my mom and her channel. And thank you for all the people who stuck around until the end. We appreciate you.
okay, thank you. Bye.
Thanks.
Take
Bye.
care. Until next
Bye.
time. Bye.
Bye.
We still have 13 million on the channel. Guys, please, I am looking for three more for 100. And I'm not gonna close this. Mary Rose, welcome, Mary Rose. Welcome, welcome. Mary Rose, we had a very good time tonight. And what a way to wrap up the program. Oh, that poem was, oh, it got me, That poem got me. Oh, so yes, that is blood of flesh of my flesh and bone of my bone. Yes, my very own child. Yes, I feel me him. Me never thief him from nowhere. Yes, he's mine. Thank you, marvelous. Thank you. Purpose a fluffy one of my dear Samaritan, as I don't do friend. Fry ends. So, guys, that is it with Jody. I'm so very proud of her. I was so happy that she could come and she could bless us and, entertain us and um, enlighten us and educate us. So, guys, thank you for coming. So, wagwan, everybody. How did you guys enjoy the program? How did you guys, even though uno see uno little pitney, uno see little pitney on my channel, may I ask you any question, uno just lock up on the mouth, now I have nothing to say. But how did you guys enjoy Purpose Burn Up? Yes, have a burn up, yes. Guys, come on, I'm looking for three more likes for 100. 100 likes. Long time I don't get 100 likes. Donna, the kingdom was a blast. Well done. Thank you, Purpose. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Fluffy Diva, Marvelous, Savage Vlog, um, Ifiani Cool, um, Tay, Minnie, Mary Rose. There are so many people. Petrolina, she's gone. Tam Tam. Who is Tam Tam? So many. Roxanne Kitchen. Mary Max, all of you who stayed here, who was on this here, thank you guys for coming. Thank you so much. And we still wait for my tree. I'm waiting on my 3 likes before I go. See cool. See cool. Thank you, Lou. Thank you, Lou, James. See cool. You know that my daughter would be happy to get that drum in. Because the way how she say her poetry, she like reciting. And that drum would be so nice. I'm just envisaging. I say you word called my tongue twist up sometime. Because I know say me have heavy tongue. Yes, me I go bed, not a jail. Me I go bed, not a jail. Oh, I don't want you to go to jail either, see cool. But I'm saying that drum, she's creative. Oh, thank you. That drum, your drumming would be beautiful for her poetry. I'm telling you. I take her in sometimes. She does poetry. She doesn't do it for, but I give you another, like, this Sister Dana. Thank you. Petrolina, you're still here. I'm there. Don't want to leave. Guys, Petrolina came to my channel. I think it was sometimes last week, and she is from the Dominica, not Dominican Republic, Dominica, West Indies, and she live here. Petrolina, man, I got talk on a different level. Never me a jail scene. Never me a jail scene. You know, if Cool is a Jamaican, African, German, because he's from Africa, live in Germany, and he lived in Jamaica before. Jamaica is his home. So yeah, you got 100 likes now, do I? Oh, thank you, Roxanne. Thank you, everyone who made it possible. Purpose Driven said, yeah, man, done a real family, and your YouTube family turn up support. We said they couldn't have done it better. I appreciate you guys. That's all my 18 roll, man. This just how we roll. This just how we roll. I want to turn up a tune for you guys. Just to sing One Love. Me not sing no One Love. Me I want to sing. Last night I sang a song from this guy. What's his name? From Jimmy Cliff. The Rebel in Me. I tell you. I just love that song. Because the rebel in me, why 100? I see 98. I know the rebel in me can touch the rebel in who might, I don't know who the rebel, the rebel in me. I love the rebel in me. So I want to sing the rebel in me before I go, because I have got work tomorrow, and me still like I couldn't want to go on the bed, but me now run on still. Nesta Robert Marley, if he had it cool, the one Nesta Robert Marley. Robert Nesta Marley. I don't know the song, but I don't know the words. All right. All right. I'm gonna sing it, yeah? It's Rebel in Me by Jimmy Cliff. All right, so let me do this song. If the rebel in me can touch the rebel in you, and the rebel in you can touch the rebel in me, and the rebels we be, it's gonna set us free. Then it would bring out the rebel, bring out the rebel, bring out the rebel in me. If the lover in you can touch the lover in me, and the lover in me can touch the lover in you, and the lovers we be will bring sweet harmony. Then we will bring out the love, bring out the love, bring out all the love in me. 'Cause my love is deeper than the ocean. My all love is in need of sweet devotion. Come on, because you got the potion to bring out the love in me, and I would bring out the love in you. Let the lover in you touch the lover in me, and the rebel in me will touch the rebel in you, and the lovers we be will bring sweet harmony. Then it would bring out the love, bring out the love, bring out all the love in us. bring out the love. Yes, I want to bring out the love. Bring out the love. Yes, I want to bring out the love. Bring out the love. Bring out the love. Bring out all the love in me. Why? Because my love is deeper than the ocean. Our love is in need of sweet devotion. Come on, because you got the notion to bring out the love in me, and I would bring out the love in you. Let the rebel in me touch the rebel in you, and the rebel in you will touch the rebel in me, and the lovers we be will bring sweet harmony. Then it would bring out the love, bring out the love, bring out all the love in us. Bring out the love. Said I wanna bring out the love. Bring out the love. Said I wanna bring out the love. Bring out the love. Bring out the love. Bring out all the love in me. 'Cause my love is deeper than the ocean. My love is in need of sweet devotion. Come on, because you got the notion to bring out the love in me, and I will bring out the love in you. Yes, the lover in me, the rebel in me can touch the rebel in you, and the rebels will be upments. The rebel in me will bring out the rebel now. No. Wicked Dana, bust out the throat bad. That sounds so bad. Purpose, that don't sound good. Yes, man, we have to sing for more. My love is deeper. All right, the other one now. The other one now. Stuck on you. I've got this feeling down deep in my soul that I just can't lose. Guess I'm on my way. Wait it. It gone off. Wait it. That I just can't lose. Guess I'm on my way. Needed a friend, and the way I feel now, I guess I'll be with you till the end. Guess I'm on my way. Mighty glad you stay. Uh, uh, uh. Uh, Oh, I'm leaving on that midnight train tomorrow. No, a lie. I stuck on you. Been a fool too long. It's time. Oh, for me to come on home. Guess I'm on my way. Lord Jesus. Divine Sanctuary is here as well. Being a fool. Oh, look at me do me. I pause it, guys. You see me I mess up. Just let me say it takes so long to change because I don't know, So hard to see that a woman like you would wait around for a man like me. Guess I'm on my way. Mighty glad you stayed. To-na-na, 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 to-na-na. Oh, I'm leaving on that midnight train tomorrow. And I know just where I'm going. Pack up my troubles and I've thrown them all away. Let me go too fast with this something. I pack up my troubles and I've thrown them all away. All this time, little darling, I'm coming home to stay. 'Cause I'm stuck on you. I've got this feeling down deep in my soul that I just can't lose. Guess I'm on my way. Needed a friend, and the way I feel now, I guess I'll be with you till the end. Guess I'm on my way. Mighty glad you stayed. Ta-na-na, na-na-na. Mm-mm-mm. Ta-na-na, na-na-na. Whatever, come off my channel. Right. Look at you. Very having a good time. It's about destroyed both poem and something. What? Right. Done and done. Purpose, you out to honor you, man. Now from 18, me loving all your generation because them again. Purpose, you know, say you're out to honor, but done and done. Divine, done a throat a go bust now. Go pandaya. Lord. Coventry there, boy. Um, one love on the good people soon come. But you want me sing one love? You want me sing one love? Then say me if you done. Anyways, guys, you don't know a good girl have work tomorrow. It's 10:30 now, which is early for me to go to bed. Normally, okay, I'm gonna sing one more. And nobody can tell me if you done. Because this is my tune. This is my tune. Listen to this one now. Baby, when I met you, there was peace unknown. I set out to get you with a fine tooth comb. Soft inside, there was something going on. Doop, 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 doop. You did something to me that can't explain. Hold me closer and I feel no beat of my heart. We got something going. All right, that's me done. So me done. Tender love is why we require no dedication. All this love we feel, need no conversation. We can ride together. Okay, so guys, what's up? What's up? This is on the one guy on the bed. I'm the one guy on the bed too. Guys, today I made a nice 5 bean salad. Oh my goodness. Me never know say something could have nice so. Me never know say something could have nice so. Guys, you should all try it. I'm gonna premiere that video. I think maybe Friday. I'm gonna set it to be premiered. Maybe Friday. So yes, Divine, tell Fee done, make run Lily joke no. All right, me done. He said, if you done, make no run Lily joke. Because you purpose a joke you want there, boss. You want there, boss joke, which is good for our mental health. We can't just be rigid, so and just take everything too serious. The life where we live, the world we live in right now, it is too serious right now. So we cannot take everything too seriously. So yes, we have a bust little joke. So today, me eat my Savi said me always in the kitchen. So me make sure so me in the kitchen and me do good stuff in the kitchen. Me make me 5 bean salad. And you know what? What is nice purpose? You know what I did, and that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow? I have the wraps. Yeah, purpose. I have the wraps. And I put the salad, the bean salad on it. And I wrap You forgive his joke, I mean, Dana. Like, girl, go on your bed. What give you joke? What make you not give me joke? I put the bean salad in the wrap and I wrap it. You see, girl, that was amazing. That was amazing. Try it in the wrap purpose. Try it in the wrap. Because you see how me big, all day I come up. Me want slim down like a wire, See them show purpose, some of me picture them. She nearly drop down. She said, "We must lose the belly, the side there, so get back my waistline, So me need to work on my waistline and get back my waistline because good girl go on holiday and good girl want take it to them in a style. So even though the holiday is few months away, I want to start working now. So what kind of name this your name? Yamabella. Hello, Yamabella. Backside. So you are the whole yam. Bad purpose. And you know what you can do as well? You can put the little sauce on the wrap first. You know what me having? Me have like burger sauce and such of them sauce. Give me a jacket, please. All right, Yamabella, let me give you one jacket, make you go on because it come like you are the whole yam factory. You are Yamabella, you are Yam Ed, you are the yam itself. You sound like you're full of yam. So just put some little sauce on it, maybe just wrap purple. Mr. to Jeff said, taste this and Jeff take a bite. I see me now. He said, no nice. He said, yes, it's nice for you. Because he's not into dieting things. Oh, I am not. I'm sorry, Yamabella, because I'm just trying to make a little joke. But I'm sorry, it's not about dissing. I'm not dissing you. I'm sorry if you feel like that. So I'm gonna take that back. I'm sorry. I know not to make jokes with everyone because it's not everyone know my humor. I am afraid of purpose. Purpose. Yamabella afraid of you. I'm sorry, Yamabella. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Yamabella, why are you? She's asking why. Yamabella, come here, Yama. Come on. Come, Yama. I need a visa. Yama, come here. Sit down, sit down with me, Yama. What purpose to talk to me? Because you see, purpose is from the kingdom. You don't have any visa? What kind of visa you want? You go where? What kind of visa you want? When you want to go in with visa, what kind of visa you want, Yamabella? You know we are joking, right? No purpose. She said she afraid of you. Nobody change the subject. She said she afraid of you. She an immigration officer. I see it. You too lie. No one not see it. Tell me say you're joking. I see it. Sadie, is that you? I am not Sadie. Some purpose, so make you think I Sadie. Purpose, she said she afraid of you because you're immigration officer. I'm someone else. Then how you just come up with immigration officer? Only people who in the immigration field would know. And the only three people in the immigration field is say the purpose are Nick. So me want to know how you just Yamabella just come with every time we call Yamabella, you make me laugh. Back hurt me. Yamabella, every time me say Yamabella, you make me laugh. I swear, me not even joke. Every time, every time me say Yamabella, It just make me laugh. Donna, me feel Sadie. Who knows that? Nick. It's Nick. Laugh, man. No, yeah, Nick can't call himself Yamabella. Who knows that, Nick? Nick would have never called himself. No, not Nick. Not, no, no, not. Nick would have never give himself that name. Call the Prophet Bumper. It would be more Bumper than Nick. No, Nick a article man. Nick not call himself no Yamabella. I made this name for purpose. I'm curious to know who is Yamabella. I am absolutely curious to know who the heck is Yamabella. I want to know who Yamabella is. I swear. The person send me Indian for you. The person send me Indian for you. She love trouble me every time she want to go Coventry. I wonder who this a custard family. A custard family this. This a custard family. Me second you with that purpose. Purpose, me second you with that. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, me P. Me P, you're not wrong. Custard family this. Yes, 100%. These are the custard family. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Custard where you get custard when you done no more name no left. Not true. Me Jesus. Wait, when custard done, nothing more no left. No, sir. No, sir. When custard done, nothing more no left. Because custard family got custard coming like the cat family, like me, like custard. Purpose, Bella. Why would you give yourself such name? Why would you call yourself that name? Yamabella. Wow. That's amazing name. That's very much amazing name. I'm looking to see if I can redirect to somebody. And we will ride them together. Uh-uh. From one love into another. MN is on, but we don't know if MN is silent. MN is normally silent. It was good to see herbs and spices. It was good to see herbs and spices in my life tonight. I was really happy to see herbs and spices. Let me see what she say. I can't answer. I'm on the phone. I can't answer. I can't answer. You have to message. I can't answer. It's gonna cut out the live. Purpose said, "Who know about immigration? Purpose it built for." I can't answer. If I answer, it's gonna cut out the live because I'm on the phone. Yeah, go on. I can read. I can read the messages, but I can't answer the phone. It's gonna cut out the live. Me love the welcome received when Jody was on. You hear there? The person, yeah, my belly, all know about Jody. Okay. Whoa. No, it's not coming off. It's what they say called spamming now. Wow. Now we can't see it. I'm gonna get myself in trouble now. Wow. The message now come out. I'm gonna get myself in trouble with this live. If I go in there, it's gonna cut it out. Donna, if you need another secretary, call me. Yamabella to the world. Who is Yamabella? Thank you, Purpose. You do your job. Hello, Malacardia. Yeah, so nice. I was watching Jody, of course. Okay, go set USL and rest up. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I will accept the yam name. Savis, Purpose. What's up, girl? Donna, don't touch. No, if I touch it, it's gonna go. So let me leave it. Whoever they send me message, matches, me not touch it. Because if me touch it, the live don't go. So once me end the live here, I'm gonna go. It is 10:44. So guys, prepare your mind. In the next 60 minutes, I'm gonna end, which is gonna be 11 o'clock. So I want to set up my silent and then go to bed. Because I've got 13-hour shift tomorrow. Purpose one, me say, Donna, don't touch. We can hear you. Leave it, Donna. SL is silent live. Purpose, you can do silent live, you know. You can do silent live. Just find one nice, so it build your double H. You understand me? Just find one nice little place, put your tablet or your phone, whatever. I'm not no message. Yeah. So and just put on your live, but don't mute it. You don't have to talk at all. It's called silent live for a reason. On the other device, you open your YouTube and you can text, you can type, um, guys, please like the live when you join. Understand me? And you, yes, I'm going at 11. I'm going at 11, which is 40 minutes away. I'm here with you guys. I'm spending time with you guys. Do you know I like spending time with you? Yes. Purpose, go in your friend's silent life and go sleep. Rest up on your head, says Yamabella. But Yamabella, you know, say you're really big funny page, yeah? Me want things say. Show me. All right, I'll show you purpose. Hold on. I'll show you. Right? Okay, so this is it, yeah? I don't know what you have, if you have what you call again, if you have Samsung, which is Android, or you have Apple. So as always, you click this X, and that X take you to everything. And this is the live button. Yeah, because on my tablet it's different. On my phone it show me different things. So it take you there, right? And this is what you do. You see this pencil right here, purpose? This is on my tablet. This is what you do. You use it to write. So up here you will find your title, right? Up there you will find your title. There you will find your visibility, which is public. You should always make it public. And you will find your audience there. It says, no, it's not made for kids. Always make it not made for kids. So after you put your title, then down here you will have your add description. Me, in my description, I always add, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. That's what I always put in my and up at the top you can write SL to achieve, or let's chill together to achieve. Let's chill together and achieve. Understand? You can write that, or SL to achieve WH. SL to the pencil, yes. Always make it public and an audience not made for kids. So SL to achieve WH. In your title, you can write SL, which is silent live, to achieve WH, to achieve watch hour. All right. And after you do all that, down here, you go to next. Next, yeah. Right. And then you get your thumbnail. This up here, the little pencil up here, you tap on it, and it will say, take thumbnail, so you can take a picture of you, of our surroundings. You can take a picture of a nice flowers, like me have the flowers over here. This here, sometimes I use it, take a picture of it. Tonight I'm going to take a picture of that one that is down there. Yes. Or you use Big Dog holding it down in the bush for Rob. Oh, thank you, Big Dog. Thank you. Thank you. Rob sent you. Rob is a good man. I'm gonna give you your jacket. Thank you, Big Dog. Thank you for coming. Thank you. And then, Lord, I was just showing this young lady something. So then you get your thumbnail. It's either you upload or you take a picture. If I want to upload, I upload something, and let's say I'm going to choose this for my thumbnail, yeah? Let's say I'm going to choose that, right? And I select, I save it. Okay, there you are. It's saved, the thumbnail is saved. And then it says go live. And then you press that go live. When you press go live, you just put this somewhere. It's like I was having put up here at the window. I am Donna British News Secretary. Hey, no cause spread no nothing wrong. I don't even know who Yamabella is. Okay? So yes, you can put it at your window, or put it somewhere in your kitchen, or put it somewhere in one of your rooms or in your living room, and let it there. Don't mute it. Do not mute it. Just let it go. Let it flow. And don't go live longer than, well, it's a silent live. So you can let it be live all night tonight and tomorrow. Understand me? On a different device, you're gonna go to your YouTube channel, not no additional channel. You're gonna open your YouTube channel on a different device, and on that device you will be able to type. Like I'm live on this device right now, so I'm live on my phone right now. Don't pay attention to Yamabella. We have 9 minutes on here. So on this device, I'm gonna open this device and I'm gonna go to my picture here. Yeah, so we got my picture there. Yeah, I mean, me go up here, Donna British. I mean, look for me live. Yeah, and my live is here. We need to change the my live is there, right? I've got thingy on right now, and you can see my chat. See my chat there. So from here I can type anything. I can type this. Look, I can type in the chat, say hello everyone. and I can post it. Right? And see come up there. See come up there. And if you want to send those emojis, you see the emojis when you must send like you look here. You see in this line here. You see in this line here, look, where you type, there's one little face there. You tap on the face. It takes so long to come up for brother. Yeah, so you tap on the face, the emojis them come up. See them there? See them there? All the emoji them there. See them there? You can choose anyone you want. Choose any emoji you want and you send it. See? See it there? Yeah, Bella, 104. I think me like catch 200 by now. So you see that, Izana, did you enjoy tonight's program? Purpose driver, are you a girl? Purpose driver. You are at 100 likes. Yes. Izana say you're at 100 likes. Yeah. Purpose is a boy, is a girl. Sorry. Purpose driver. I am a girl. My name is Purpose. Purpose, did you end the purpose? Izana, she's a lady. Yes, sis. Yamabella said, Yamabella, where is, has anyone seen Custard or Divine Sanctuary? Has anyone seen Divine Sanctuary or Custard? If you hear me, husband, that's no. Husband, not sleeping. Oh, no, no, so no, no, make me mash up my married life. Oh, Izana, you're a girl too. Where are you joining from, Izana? Let me go check out Izana. Let me go check out Izana. Oh, Izana, Shakrita, Izana, you are not a content creator. It's so nice to see you here. You know, I always like to see it people. They must have gone through down. Wait, wait. I want them visual director redirect the live, yeah. I will accept Izana. Mistake. It better than Yambela. Yeah, you prefer Izana more Yamabela. Yamabela. But don't diss me. I come and ask nicely. You don't know say Yamabela no good name for people. You say you know what Yamabela is. Let me see who Yamabela is. I bet say me I go see who Yamabela is. Bingo. Yamabela, is that you? Is that you, Yamabela? We back we can't wait to end the live. I swear. We can't wait to end the live. Because this is in 2 hours 43 minutes. But you know what, we can lay down as well in the sofa. And sit down and chat with you know. As Yamabela no want sleep on purpose, no want sleep. And we have Izana here as well. So just can't sleep already. So I said, don't worry myself. So me lay down in my sofa now. Guys, look at the plant there the other day was so nice and now it's dying. Yes, guys, me lay down in my sofa. We don't have to look for me. We can't do this. We don't have to look for me. We don't want to sit in my house. Sit in my house there. And we will lie on each other. I feel like more I'm going to the kitchen. I know some others up in the kitchen. This evening me eat me piece of fish with me wrap and me eat some other salad, some other the salad by itself. No, me love me go sleep oh. Yeah, my belly now. You're gonna yeah, my belly see look you know. See me done the live, you know. I'm gonna sub to you, Izana. Izana no have no channel. Izana, Izana gone. Izana, why you gone? Why are you gone, Isana? You don't want to stay here with me on purpose. I am a Bella. You say we alone left here. We not tap dance tonight until Isana no stay. Isana where you gone? Until the soul man pack up and gone. Till the castle off and everybody gone and me one left in the dance. Is purpose? Did you chase Isana away? Did you chase Isana away purpose? And that me want know. Yama Bella, you gone too? You know some me can't I looking look at the light they go turn off in here. Or me cause me can't put the signal that is the me can't put the light in my room and it's not muted. No darling, no me love. Me can't run them a joke there. Mm-mm. I never dare run such joke at all. Put the live in my bedroom and in off mute. What a would a disaster. What a would a crisis. Yeah, I go sleep, yes. Oh, my Karen say, yeah, my Bella, we have there. We have 15 minutes more left. Make we spend 15 minutes and then we gone. After 14 minutes, me really I go hang up. Nah, lie you. Not a word of a lie. Me I think but we shot me don't put me we shot me I go put me live. And that me I think right now, you know. Purpose, me love you, but bye. Why you love me? I say, hey, purpose, you don't want to sleep. And me tell you something, you say, me don't want to sleep. Not a word of a lie. Father, baby, witness, me don't want to sleep. You all stay. You okay? I may have work, come on, you know. But me don't got my bed soon. I got my bed. It's just 11 o'clock. See the yeah, my bella, I'm making a broken neck, sir. Must got some man come over. 13 minutes and we just and the lights they go end. You broke your neck so far. You have somebody come over. See the I 11 yeah, your clock slow. It's 12 a.m. No, are your time, my love. You are 12. See there. You are 12, me 11. I'm 23 hours, my love. See there. Yamabella, what time you have? Yamabella, are you in the UK? Is that I mean to say you're gone for true? Is that gone? Real truth, is that gone? Let's see if that's out nice. Me look so much at me don't put the me don't put me live. Lord have mercy, purpose where you got, purpose where you got, kiss me teeth. Yam me just comment by you, SL. Kiss me teeth. And you 11. Yes, I am 11 and you 12, love. Me done with you. And who you done with, Yamabella? Yamabella, what possess you forget forget that name there? Tell me, Yamabella, what really possesses you, really and truly? What possesses you or possessed you? Look, it gone back up at 8 again. It got 8, it got 10. But me, got when me done. My daughter was such a breath of fresh air. She was such a breath of fresh air. It just for fun. Yamabella, it is because you really stir up the place when your body say Yamabella. And me say Yamabella. I hope somebody can hear you. I mean, you man say, I wanted purpose reaction. Did you get reaction from purpose? Me know you get reaction from me because it caught my eyes. I'm like, because I know I've seen it before. I've seen it first. But it never, dawned upon me till afterward. Me say, Yamabella? What? But me say this a most Jamaican. Oh, you get it? Me know it was Jamaican because only we Jamaican know how to call people names. So me laugh till me piss. What she said, Fluffy? On purpose. He laughed till me piss up. Me laughed till me piss up. Me laughed till me piss up. Oh my God. What time me clothes them smell nice? Because them smell nice pan the hanger, you see. You know, say in England, yeah, we have to have rock. We have to have, yeah, no joke. Purpose, for real, it was too intense with live. So I never noticed. Me never noticed either. Purpose to be real, me never noticed. Hey, Tamia, you know me think, I am thinking that I'm gonna get more. I'm call her again now. Big dog. I wonder who is big dog though. I wonder if I want a second name of this. Big dog. No, purpose say I see the bumper. It's Dana. I see the bumper. I see the Dana. Didn't you see how professional and on the ball I was tonight? On the Mama, me see you at time. Me see you at I people, you know. Me say, go on purpose. You thought well. Me say, Rob send him. You dey, oh yes, big dog, at you. Rob send you, yeah. What's up, big dog? So where you checking in from? In the States? Are you from in the States, big dog? Purpose, me see you go on with yourself, you know. When I tell me see this person was hidden by purpose, me say, what? Purpose, yeah, learn, you know, girl. Me say, what a journey, we love it. Big dog, are you from the States? Tell Rob that I said thank him so much. He said he was gonna give me a shout out on my channel, and I saw him on tonight. She's to show off, ma. I saw Rob on, and I said, Lord, I'm live. I can't go on Rob's live, and I just went on with my other house, and I said, Rob is Donna British. I said, oh, Donna British. Yeah, guys, go over to Donna British right now. And I'm telling you, and I me say that was so nice of Rob. Thank him so much. I thank Rob so much. And what's his name? What's her name? She came over and she became a member. And we had Big Dog and we had something on the farmer. Because when I said to the farmer person, I said, please stay with me. He said, it's not like I'm rushing to go anywhere. It's very hot here. Precious, rotted. Precious, subscribe to my channel, please. I thought you ended your life. You're still here. A lie. No, listen, K1. You know, so we still got 7 people prior. Somebody don't want to go in bed tonight. We have Big Dog here. We have K. We have Purpose. We have Yamabella. See, Precious just joined now. Me don't know who Precious is. May I tell you, the live is spicy. K1. K1 me have to call lay down in the sofa. But Yummy Yam say she want to be secretary. Give her the job. Cause I'm not a secretary. I'm a knight in the kingdom. Precious. Pre- Precious. How you call Precious? K1, we are just chit-chatting. Purpose. Who you call Precious Purpose? Oh, Precious. Precious, did you like the live? Hi, K1, you alright? K1, you met my daughter. You met my daughter. You met my daughter, K1. Purpose, you met my daughter. Lord Jesus. Yamabella, you so 6 minutes time you're gone in your bed, Yamabella. Because in 6 minutes I'm gonna end the live. I'm going my bed, come here work tomorrow. You imagine tomorrow night now. I was watching. Oh, I know, I saw you. I saw you, my dear. That is my daughter Jodian. She is my third child and second daughter. Because my first child is a boy. So she's the second daughter and she's the third child. Purpose says K1, K1, 111. Purpose driven says Yamabella. I'm still waiting for purpose. Where you on purpose I go Yamabella? You tell me now. You there so on purpose, you live way over way. Purpose say for what? Purpose say for what? Yamabella purpose say where you wait for him for? You know, my husband have to wake me up a morning. Well, he will wake me up. He don't want to wake me up. But me just say, me I go in now, go look for me, go sort out me something that me sort out me, me go sort out, because me never put no, me didn't put no thumbnail on this video. Hear me ya? Hurry up and come home. Oh no, hear me ya? Wanna come over my page? Wanna out of the like what? Immigration is on you, yam. You- Purpose in the year, yam, I better say, hurry up and come home. What kind of dirty business this? Wanna come by us with you, hear me say? Come home to what? And come home to who? Ah, yes, guys, the next 4 minutes I'm ending the live, all right? I must say it was a very well spent 3 hours. Because, you know, say a long time me I wanna hang out. For over Navid live, you know, after 5, me I only hang out, you know, till no, after 11, you know. Over 6 hours or nearly 6 hours, me only hang out, you know, over 6 hours. Because me on over the long time. Me on over the long time, brother. Yeah, my Bella, me I look for you. So why you retract it, yeah, my Bella? You can't me look at me want set the live because the live definitely can't go into my bedroom unless K1, 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 are you there? Are you there, K1? Okay, take care. I'll watch your live after. Okay. Are you gonna do silent live, K1? Are you gonna do silent live? That's true. That was another blah. Are you gonna do silent live? My next big party, my next big life is gonna be the party, my monetization party, because I have not done my monetization celebration yet. I'm waiting. Nick says tomorrow he will be back. Hopefully, me hear from Sadie. But the rate of how things I go Sadie. Savvy's life earlier was a blast. I full joy. Yeah. Did you know it was a Savvy's life? It was Navid's life. But that was a good one though. I stayed. Me leave and I'll come back. It was a good one. It was nice. It was nice. It was nice. I mean, like, oh, everybody come out for Navid. Yeah, it was nice. And purpose, me not see the little girl come back, Neela. Yeah, it was a very good live. Very good live. I loved it. I mean, not see Neela vlog come back. I hope, I don't know when me don't see her. 'Cause me not do no live till tomorrow, yeah. Maybe I'll go home from work and I'll be going home. Oh, after me reach home from work and I'll be doing live from my bedroom. Yeah, I will be doing live. And no TV not in there, you know. It's shut. Yeah, yeah. It mad, it's shut. Yeah, yeah. Purpose I use all young people slang, it's shut. It's shut way. It's shut way. It's shut way, man. She liked my video and I left a message on it. All right, she liked your video. I'm gonna go to her channel tonight. Did you tell her to contact us? Tell her to come back and talk to me. Tell her to come back. I'm gonna go tonight to see Miss R until I come back and talk to me. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. All right, yeah, my bella. I've been on this live now for 3 hours. So, guys, yeah, so, yeah, my bella. She said she said she's a school teacher, yeah, and she was going to work one morning, and this guy was driving a van, and it run into them, and it damaged her spine, something like that. But she can walk. She said she's doing better now, and she said she going back to school, next in September, because them break up. He said them break up for he said them break up already for school holiday. So she said she don't get no pay. She don't get pay. She off sick for so long without pay. And so she said she's struggling. So she's asking for financial help, support, or we can support her. So today, I feel sad for her because she come back again and she asks again. And me say, Neela, you have to wait me there. Me did tell her, say, me no know how money I go. Because when I told her, I said, when I get my pay next time. But me no know what making things, so me must get paid. So, and she left. I'm ready to sit down with one little bowl to eat some bead. And maybe she thinks I'm going to take the mic out her arm. She just said she was going and she left. And I felt really bad. I felt really sad. And we have said, Neela, come back, Neela. Kind of nothing to be telling man like a 20, 30 pound go gear. It not going to make any worse. Savage and Navid, I was talking. It was mint. It burned up. Me know say Navid live here talk about was really nice. And the Roxanne, she not easy. Roxanne, she not easy at all. I think she don't come on my live tonight. But she ain't come. She not easy. Fluffy, me have something to tell you. I want you have to tell Fluffy. Me say that girl I must see Tory Bell. Yeah, Tory Bell, mama. Yeah, man, the live was nice. Enjoy it. Very nice live. Me like how them people I get shake up, cause if you get shake up, everything then come out, support me, support me, support me. Me like how they get shake up. And I love the support that came out for Navid. Me love the support what came out for Navid. Navid get good support. She said we are living good. Yeah. She said, you all remember that. She said we are. When you say because of we Allah, what she say something about Allah? Yes, did I say you guys are living fine? I'm like, Nina, you know nothing about our lives. Now because you guys are in the UK. Hey, I catch it. get it from service. Me a Tory Bell. We catch it from service. The girl said something. She said about halal, and because of that, she's suffering. What did she say? What did she say? Purpose? Something about Allah, and because of, like I say, you trouble Allah. Something like that. I don't want to lie. I don't remember what she said, and because of that, she has suffered. So I said, "What? Tell me why? Why? Because of that, you're suffering?" She said, "Because you are living. You guys are living fine." I said, "Nina, you know nothing of us how we live." And Allah begs something like true. Yes, yes. Same which of Allah begs, something like that. And I said, and I said to her, I said, explain to me what you mean because I don't understand. Lord, what is it like? Why it is street? Father God, what is it? No, Fluffy, yeah, I would have said to her, Lord, I don't want to be myself. Come in and be that, give me be that already. We not gonna be, we not gonna be, Lord, Father Jesus. Ooh. Oh my God. Purpose me name by that part. Purpose me name by that part, I swear. A true man, she said, I said to her, I said to her, I said, why would you say that? She said, we all live good. I said to her, I said, listen, Manila, you know nothing about how we live. Because if you see the way at tomorrow morning, we don't go to bed yet. And at 13-hour shift, they wait for me backside and Nightingale tomorrow morning. Him says, satisfied with what you have. How can you come on someone's platform and say that? Me say the girls say we all live good. Allah begs with us for us working hard. Because I work for what we have. Oh, Allah fi vex. Allah can't vex with us because He said by the sweat of our brow. Allah said by the sweat of our brow we shall eat bread. So Allah dare not vex with we. What? Okay, somebody there. Who is this? Me gone past you, yeah, man. Yes, so the Bible says it's a sin to feed a lazy man. So how Allah fi vex with us when we work hard. You understand me? You understand me? But you know, what she a tell we, I wish she want we know. We don't know nothing more. We don't ever sit down and now want work and they tell me about this and tell me about that. But you know, for my arts content, I would set for her because it do something to me heart today when me see she leave. Yes, I tell you, Yam. Yam. I said to her, I said, why would you say that? Like she said, I love Vex. I said, what the backside is this? Oh Lord, I tell you. Yeah, for my arts content, I would send something go give her. Because I don't like for me conscience ride me. So for my aunt, she said she's struggling. She's asking for support. Let me send something, expect it's gonna be like installments. It's not gonna be installments. It is not gonna be monthly installments. It's gonna be a one-off payment. Yes, she said. She said, Mama, but I will send a one-off payment. Me nah set up no direct debit for no installment. Me nah set up no installment, my dear. It is just a one-off payment. Because this girl don't know how people live. And this girl don't know how hard people struggling. I'm making her say she not the only one. Because them, they which part them, they ask the people they are UK and things that people they live the big old something their life. No know how hard people have to work. Like me said, me not gone to my bed yet. And in the next few hours, because now it is 11:23. By 11:30, me hang up the call for you because you come like some things say you not gonna hold me here so. And me I go to my bed and by 5:30 in the morning, that's my life Jeff to wake me up. By 5:30 tomorrow morning, Jeff will wake me. Yeah, me I tell you, Dana, that we should make up and send a thing. If anything, make it we her down, not us. Yeah, yeah, I will. If she come on and she come, me they go send you here. Me dear, eat your condemnation, if that it is. You understand me? Me now make the scripture said I was hungry and you feed me not. Naked and you clothe me not. Sick and in prison and you visit me not. Me not gonna make the scripture tell me like that, my love. Oh Lord, me not gonna make that come for me. Me can't carry that. Understand me? So if she said she's in need, she needs support, I am not afraid to give her support. But it's gonna be a one-off payment. It's not gonna be an installment. Understand me, love? It's gonna be a one-off payment. It's not gonna be an installment. So maybe carry the little one-off payment, make she get it. And yeah, make she take it. You understand me? Me no promise me can't put this nothing. You can't have to get to the bottom. And you can't put the life in the dark. And like, oh, I got to get. If you don't put it yourself, I'll put it to you. Ah, oh my God. Make me laugh tonight, for chill. Make me laugh tonight, for chill. They come out of it now. You still just remember beetroot again yesterday. You have to put in the fridge because you put in the fridge, it'll go off. And then I want the beetroot sizzle up in the that in the say gone off. When you say from now on, if I bake especially banana, and if me no get it, I will tell them Alabex. Oh my God. You too bad, you know. No music live. Go give him 5 minutes. More music live. Me, as much as me love more music, Can't do wrong. Me redirect to him. I miss 6 people per year. Me can't give that. Me my bed, me can't go more. Me not tell no lie. And it's always come. Why you do that for? Yeah, my belly man. Yeah, my belly. What you do that for? Alright, me redirect. Me redirect. Me redirect. So I'm gonna me gone. Me redirect. Alright, me redirect. Man. Live. Odd. Mm. Add redirect. See what you say more? Love be a country in the life of Gail Blake, Dabs Cooking, Fluffy Diva, Service, Amelia. Me not see more. Me not see more. Me not see more, you know. Who said more live? Who said more live for you? More no on. Unless you know have something that type him name. Okay, so me do more. MO Music. No, there. He's not here. Unless he's not readable. Anna Morris. All right, Mourice. Is that the name that he's got there? No, he's not readable. Ouria. More music. Yeah, that's what me say. But I don't think he's readable. I don't think he's readable. Fluffy, he's not here. That I spell the man name. No, it's More Music Academy. That's his channel. Let me go up on here so. Let me go up on me something. I don't think he's readable. Let me check him out. Let me check him out if me subscribe to him. But me think me subscribe to him. But I do not think he's readable. I'm gonna check him out. Let me go into my subscription. More music, JKL. Oh my God, you not subscribe to more music? Let me ask why. No, you know, not subscribe to him. Wait, you don't wait. Oh God, you got on my channel all the time. Oh my God, this is bad. Oh my goodness. And he's live. They will not put me something. Come let me not subscribe to him, but me still subscribe to him. Not play music. Me subscribe to him, yes, but he's not readable. See it there. I'm subscribed to him, but he's not readable, Fluffy. No, me subscribe to him. It would be bad that me not subscribe to him. See him there. More Music Academy. See, I'm subscribed. See, look, all the bell on. Yeah, me subscribe. He's not readable because if he was readable, once me go in there, I would have seen it. He's not readable. If he was readable, once me go in there, me not see it. Me go back and look again. Dabs, Life of Gail, Savis, Savis Star, MN, Alicia, Fluffy, Gold Picture, Mary Max, Amelia. No, he's not readable. So we have to take the Uber over. Kind of readable. Anyways, guys, it was a beautiful night with you guys. Beautiful evening, well spent. I understand we got 22 minutes over my time. All right, guys, have a good night. Are you guys going over tomorrow? Une go more? Une go more? I'm sorry, saying no readable doing no. Really. All right, let me go over there. Me catch you over there. All right, guys, have a good night, yeah? Thank you guys so much for coming. Have a good night. I see you over more. All right, and bye-bye.